Is that what that said?
What?
That new subscriber? It looked like it said Nurmagomedov.
You're a mess. Catch up on the chat. We already have some chat here. Can you check on your phone and make sure the stream's good?
Yeah, it's fun too.
Oh, I am drinking tequila because did I have a day?
Advertisement, sorry.
Oh, we
That's a good
gotta
thing, though.
we gotta make money. Because boy, did I have a day.
Yeah, we're good.
It's clear on both our audios.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Wait. Let me talk and let me listen.
You're good. Just talk louder. You're like mumbling. Don't be a typical Jake. So anyway, we're live. We'll be here for the main card.
I told you I have a cut on my tongue. It hurts.
I don't want to know what you do with your tongue, but there's a cut. So we started a little early because Jacob's lock of the week is the next fight.
Big Lingo, baby.
Good luck, man.
Lingo. Back on track.
Good luck.
He already won.
So Roberts got knocked out. Yeah, that's the only fight I got wrong so far. How many have there been? 4, 5?
I've only gotten one wrong.
So have I. I got the Roberts one wrong. I said it was super close. I'm not touching it, but I have to do a pick. I picked Roberts, but I'm very happy with Brahimaj. I moved Knight out of my lineup for Brahimaj, which I think Brahimaj may have scored more than Knight.
Probably
because
with the takedowns.
Yeah, because there's 5-point takedown in there. But getting Knight out of there allowed me to afford Kelvin Gastelum where I had Clay Guida. So we'll see what that ended up doing for me. And then nailed the Nunes pick. Nailed it.
I did. Yep.
I
nailed it.
I actually I talked first, and I picked her, and then Dan didn't. And then did Dan disagree with us?
I think so. He probably
did. He's just awful.
He's been lately.
It's unbelievable. And he's the professional fighter.
Guy took a time up from his nap to send one text today and then went back to bed.
Yeah, lots of David Milks. A lot of crazy knockouts today, and I agree. It's been good so far. And William Knight saved my Knockout Kings. I was not going to do Knockout Kings. And if you watch the live stream earlier today, I did Knockout Kings, and I forget who it was in live chat. Mbe, I think, said the other two fighters should be
Sherman and Parker.
No, she said. I think she said Malecki and Nunes.
Really?
Because there will be a knockout in that fight, and I was like, "Good job."
Huh.
So I did it after we stopped the stream.
Good point.
Good night so far. Let me see what ones I got pending.
My 6-for-6 Monkey Knife fight is.
Oh, let me get the.
Is one of one. My $5 for $125. Here we go. Honestly, I can't be like this. I gotta sit up for this one.
Dan just texted us. I guess he's back. All right, Jacob's lock of the week is about to fight. Let me pull up the Stagots. That means stats in fake Italian.
I'm not looking at the chat either during this.
If you stand up, you're not on camera. So sit your ass down, boy. Sit down, boy. Like you might find them jeans.
Dave did not text us.
He liked.
What do you like?
Me calling him a deadbeat. I was like, good luck, deadbeat. Don't roll your ankle.
What an idiot.
All right. Share. Screen. Scavo. Scavine. All right. We'll share. Make this bigger.
Oh, I just hit my elbow. My nerve.
Dude, don't make these disgusting noises, please.
We're going to get flagged. Flagged and deleted.
We'll leave it just like this. This looked good in the stream. You guys said you wanted stats last time. Here's your stats.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think the camera's level.
It's not, because I remember I said to move it to the left. Because it needs to be on a beam?
No, level like this.
Yeah, because it panned over.
Just doesn't look level to me.
Okay. You're just a real blessing.
I just can't believe how bad my tongue hurts.
All right, check in with the cat. You guys, I swear, MKF is so great.
Chris, it's Lingo. Up right now.
Who was Jacob Black Week? Yep. Nat Burns. You guys, I swear, Monkey Knife Fight is so great. All W so far. Listen, I know there's new people signed up today, but I know there's people in the comments section. One guy the other week was like, "Stop pushing Monkey Knife Fight. It sucks." And I was like, "Please explain to me why it sucks." And he's like, "The app is buggy." Be louder. It's like, all right, well, I haven't experienced any bugginess, but it can be as buggy as it wants to be.
Cam's not level. Yeah, Cam's not level. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I said it's first of all, it is level. It's not centered. It's panning
I can
over.
see it all. I can see it from here. It's not level.
Go get a level. Go get a level.
There's one on my phone.
And everybody's assuming that this picture behind us is level.
No, you can tell by the couch it's level or not level.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it is level.
Yes, my guy. Shh, please.
It is level.
Please, shh.
Shut up.
Please.
It is
Lock
level.
the week time.
The issue is,
Please.
Dude, shut up. If I can mute you in real life, I would. Oh, I can use it here. Can't I? Yeah.
Ooh, he looks cool. Looks cool, calm and collected.
Well, if
This is under a minute.
if Brahimaj lost, I was gonna say that what's this Dallas team? I keep forgetting.
The Stars.
Oh God, this is how you're gonna be all night.
Fortis.
Fortis. That because Fortis, they have a ton of people in the UFC, but they have not been doing that well. Then
Miles Johns just dominated. Miles Johns is there.
no, like this past week and a half, they've been doing well, but leading up to that, they were not. They were on a long streak. Uriah Hall, they were on a long
JP
losing streak.
Cheyenne Bays just won.
Both the Bays lost.
Cheyenne Bays just
Cheyenne
beat my
Bays
girl.
kicked off their new beginning after the Uriah Hall loss.
So you keep saying they're losing, then I keep bringing up wins, and then
You brought up a win from 3 weeks ago.
You changed your timeline. That's the worst tattoo in the world, by the way. Tell me it's
Around
not the
his
worst.
nipple?
Look at that. I mean, it's just everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's why. Oh no, that's what I'm thinking of.
All right. Let's see. Your lock of the week. I have Saldana. You have Lingo. Everybody's calling it the loss of the week. Let's see. Perry Raymond, 7 for 7 on Monkey Knife Fight. Congrats, dude. That's a lot of money, man. I have to check mine. I know I hit Knockout Kings already because of...
It's got to be all less at this point. There's so many knockouts, except for the color.
I think I did a bunch of more. So we'll see what happens. Oh, man. Alexandre rooting for Saldana.
Yeah, Alexandre just got banned, unfortunately.
Yeah. Good night, Lingo. Wow, they're really against you. They are really against you. Brian Men killing it in Monkey Knife Fight. This is why they lowered the payout, guys. This is why. This live chat is a very good representation of why they lowered the payout.
I'm going to say this is under a minute. Under a minute knockout for Lingo.
Oh, I definitely, it's a heavy pour. Heavy pour. Ooh.
Look at that tattoo, man.
L
It's
of the
so
week.
dark. It's just so dark.
L of the week. You think it goes around his brajol?
What was that?
I said, you think it goes around his brajol? It does a loop around his nipple, works its way down.
That's the conversation you want to have right now? Because I'll have it.
He's your lock. I don't know
That's the
how.
conversation you
I
want
don't
to
know
have.
what kind of.
All right, stop, please.
Here we go.
Under a minute. Under a minute.
We have to sit here in silence while Jacob watches this, apparently. Okay. Brutal.
Hands up. Hi, bro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love that double jab. I love that double jab. Slipping Saldana shots. Ooh,
Oh.
we got that checked.
Dude, I'm not going to sit here silently while
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Dude, he's getting lit up, dude.
Ooh. Here it comes.
He's coming in heavy.
Here it comes. Under a minute. Here it comes. If I would have lost another lock of the week by a flying knee like O'Day lost, I would have lost my mind.
I mean, Austin's already got his head is already touched up. What is that from?
He's pale.
You know that struggle.
He's just a little pasty. He might have a little hematoma coming, though. Looks like a little hematoma.
Was that a head kick that he blocked with his head? Is that what that is?
I thought he got head kicked from the other side. which would make sense with the stances.
Oh, this is a heavy pour because I didn't mix it. Oh, he did quit. Ooh. He touched Saldana a few times.
Oh, he split open too.
Dude. He is split open. Somebody said earlier that Brahimaj cuts like crazy like a Diaz, but Austin Lingo is both sides of his head.
Look at this, hands low. He's going to regret that in a second. Watch this.
Oh, he's backing up. He just got it in the stomach. Dude, Austin Lingo is not going to win.
He's fine, man.
He's not going to win this.
This dude's a brawler.
He is not.
Saldana can't keep up this pace. He can't keep up this precision. Watch what happens next. Oh.
Logan just asked to spar me. Logan, I don't spar, man. I just go. We can go and then make a brisket. That's absolutely fine by me. No problems, Logan. Come down to Texas. We'll get that done. We'll get that done. That's the stuff I love. It'll warm me up for damn.
Come on, Lingo.
Jake G said Herb's already checking the damage. Herb doesn't. Herb will let you die. Your eye will fall out of your head before Herb.
Come on.
We'll stop the fight.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay.
I mean, he's going to lose it.
There he is. There he is. Hands low. I mean, Saldana's head's going straight back.
Well, he had a nice left hook mixed in there.
He's running.
I mean, Lingo is marching forward, super tough.
He's running.
This may be the type
He's
of
going to
fight.
be head back and running and catch one of these. Oh.
Dude, he's missing big, dude.
Oh.
Ugh. Austin Lingo is not an athlete at all, but he is tough because he just plots forward, but nothing he's doing is smooth.
He's a technician.
His hands are low. He's not a technician.
Yeah,
what technician has their hands at their
Well, he just
nipples?
has been eating body shots like crazy. Of course his hands are going to be a little low. Here it is.
Oh, if he falls
almost got him.
right.
He almost got him there. Almost got him there, too. Almost KO'd him.
Lingo is tough. I agree, Chris. Lingo is tough.
Every lock of the week is tough.
No.
They're all the same, cut from the same cloth.
What about that Chinese lady you picked that got smoked in like a minute?
Oh, when she dropped the girl in her first punch she threw, that would have been the most ridiculous lock of the week ever. Literally the first punch she dropped her.
Dude, you sat out of your seat when he threw an overhand right from his knee and missed. I will say this.
Double jab. Here it is.
This does feel like Austin Lingo's going to pull this off because he's got the Matt Brown face.
Oh, you see him slip all those perfectly?
No.
Oh my God, what defense was ahead?
Yeah, no.
Saldana can't hit the guy.
His face is really
Saldana literally can't hit him.
Is.
What? He can't hit him.
How could you say Saldana can't hit him? Look at his face.
The fight has changed. Look, he can't hit him.
Oh my God.
He can't hit him.
Logan, thank Logan for the
Logan, you just gotta wait. Logan will understand. Logan, you just gotta wait. This is lock of the week.
Thank you, Logan. I appreciate it. Jacob's gonna lose this fight and be
oh my God, he almost just ate a knee. I think this is 1-0 Lingo.
Not with Lingo's face like that.
He's the pressure fighter. Look at Saldana just standing there. Double jab.
Thank you, Logan. Appreciate it very much.
Another jab. Saldana hasn't made contact with him in 2 minutes.
Oh,
that was back to the head.
I will say it does feel like the tides are changing here. It does feel like tides are changing. Yeah, but now Deadly. Now you're pushing because Austin Lingo might actually pull this off.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Well, he's saying he put $1,000 on a prop bet that it would be over in 8 seconds, as you said it would be.
Of the second round, right?
Lingo does look like he could land the bomb at any moment, though. It's Saldana looking too comfortable. I completely agree with you. Sean, this does feel like the tides are turning here, where Lingo's toughness.
Angelo believes.
Perry, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Listen, guys. I said this in the live chat earlier, or the live stream earlier. This community is amazing, and I just absolutely look forward to it growing and us being able to give you even more things in the future. So thank you. It does feel like I have Saldana. He's my pick, but it does feel like Austin Lingo's toughness
and striking and defense.
Yeah, I got to comment and then pin the link. You know, I love pushing people to our website. Thing costs $8,000. I'm trying to get people there.
I think.
How did you guys score this first round? How did you score it? But with being an objective human being.
Lingo 10-7
Okay,
probably.
so yeah,
It was like 10-7 Lingo.
that seems fair. Ooh, Mbaye has a bet.
Look
on
at
Lingo.
him. Look at him.
JP and I agree with Saldana first round. Yeah, the chat thinks Saldana won the first round.
Here we go. Here we go.
New round. See if he carries this momentum with him.
I'm worried about the leg kicks.
He does look good, man. He's just so
You
tough.
You can't hit him.
He's got
You hit him a little bit.
Okay, relax. He's got the Matt Brown.
Ooh. Oh, Saldana. He can't walk. He can't walk.
He's walking just fine.
He can't walk. He can't walk.
Hey, sit down. He's walking just fine. Matt Hickey, thank you very much for the subscription.
Saldana's movement.
And guys, we're just hanging out, drinking while Jacob panics over his lock of the week.
Saldana's movement is jeopardized.
After this
It's
fight,
jeopardized.
after this fight, it'll be a much more normal live stream. I promise you.
Yeah, go for those takedowns. Go for those takedowns. Not at Fortis. Not when you're at Fortis, you're not going to get those.
Yeah, Mbaye's the white, or Lingo's the white guy.
Here we go. Here it
Leg
comes.
looks hurt. People are agreeing with you.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh. You know it's coming, though.
Saldana's starting to slow down.
Lingo will do this for 3 rounds. He does not get tired.
Was that in your assessment?
Yeah, I said that he has the same technique and same power for 3 rounds.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Saldana's exhausted. Exhausted. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Me, Jacob.
Oh, my God. Here it comes. Oh. He's just missing.
All right, let's see. Let's go back to the live chat. He just tried to slap Lingo. Left leg looks hurt.
Lingo needs one more. Oh. Saldana's
The live odds
-300.
-295. This is where live odds are awesome. I'd hit that. I would hit the Lingo live odds right now.
He needs to go back to the leg.
Although now
He needs to go back to the leg.
starting to pick up some speed. Yeah, he does leave it out there. Oh, he's head hunting. Oh, yeah, Lingo's head hunting. My God, girl got KO'd with a 7-inch reach advantage. She absolutely did. Listen, Jacob predicted a KO. I said Nunes would win, just sheer experience. Jacob predicted an actual KO, I believe.
Come on, baby.
There is a big momentum shift here.
Come on, baby.
Ooh, JP live bet Lingo. Let's follow this, JP. Let's follow this. What were the odds you got? Let's follow this. Oh, you're just telling people to do it. You're not saying you did it. Whoops.
Get your breath, Lingo. Get your breath.
What was that last round? Or sorry. The last round was 10-9. This one could be Lingo.
This one's definitely Lingo.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, doing this whole thing, just been walking him down the entire time.
Yeah, but he's starting to get bloodied up again. He's starting to get touched. But the tide's changing a lot in this
I think
fight.
his legs feeling better.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, spinning back elbow.
No.
This is a good fight. So you actually bet it, JP?
Sit on it.
Did you actually bet this, JP?
Saldana's getting desperate. He's doing spinning elbows, lead elbows. He's desperate.
He's taking big breaths.
He's desperate.
I got to pace myself with the drinking. Otherwise, I'll
He's
be
desperate.
slurring my words by the main card.
Look at his eyes. His eyes are wide open. He doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know what's about to hit him. Oh, my God. He's like a deer in the headlights. He's like a deer in the headlights.
Saldana did a jumping flying knee and ate an overhand right in midair. He's gassed, dude.
He's getting desperate. He's getting desperate.
I guess I'm rooting for you, even though I picked the other way. Austin Lingo's going to get this. I hope you guys live bet that. Easy, dude. This is my furniture. Everybody sees how soft you are now. Pretend it didn't hurt.
I'm good.
You're so fucking... Did that really hurt you?
Yeah, it fucking hurt.
You're such a doofus, man.
Oh.
Mbaye needs a Lingo KO. Boy, you really went hard on that.
He's looking fresh. He's feeling himself. Watch this break. Saldana's exhausted.
I know, but then he looks super calm and composed. I think it's 1-1. Tied 1-1.
If the first was a 10-7, we both said it was a 10-7.
Yeah,
this one's got to be a 10-5.
The first guys, anybody in the live chat, do me a favor, like the stream so it gets pushed out there. That would be very, very appreciated.
Yeah, like the stream.
I score this. You guys let me know how you score it. I have even into the third 10-10 going into the third.
You mean?
Yeah. They each went around. Going into the third. It's all going to come down to this. Momentum has shifted for Austin Lingo, though.
I mean, he's going to knock him out. I mean, he's going
to. I don't know if there's a knockout because Saldana is tough. It looks like everybody's with even. JP agrees. So, JP, did you actually bet the live odds? If so, it's looking good. My brother-in-law just texted me, hit the more on the last one, but might lose the fantasy points.
This was the Saldana that you kept saying more on. I was saying less on because he was at 87, I think. What are they looking at?
I don't know.
DC was talking about somebody got hurt.
All right, so JP got plus 210. What was Lingo before the fight started? What was money line on him?
It was almost even money.
Oh, okay. So you double it by waiting around.
I think it was like a plus 115. Big live odds shift. Now he's almost a 3-1.
Oh, look at that live odds shift. Good job, JP.
Look at him holding. Look at this. Look how desperate he is. Look how desperate he is.
So we're building live odds.
Guy's trying to play touch button in the park
into the website, and as soon as that's ready, which hopefully is soon because the developer sent me a mock-up the other day.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay, he just the problem is he's headhunting. Nah, honestly though, the problem is he's headhunting.
Yeah, the problem until he does this.
Okay, he got tagged on the way in, and now he's gonna get taken down. If Saldana knows how to run the pipe, which it appears he doesn't. Oh, he's stepping behind it. Oh my god, dude.
He's exhausted. He's so desperate. Look at him. Here comes the spinning, stupid stuff.
I know, but honestly, though,
he's going to try a cartwheel kick.
Lingo needs to stop headhunting.
Why? It's working.
Kind of. It's the tied fight. It's 1-1.
See? I called the spinning stuff. Here comes the cartwheel kick.
Now, if he runs the pipe, take a step back.
He's too tired.
God.
He's too tired.
Then why even attempt it?
Look at him. And he's doing even bigger stuff. The more tired he gets, the more desperate he gets. Look at him. He's out of it. He's mentally done. He's mentally defeated already. This is already a win. Yes, look at him. This is already a win.
First of all, we don't know what the
judge might walk out of the octagon right now. He literally might climb the octagon fence and just walk out at this point. I would not be surprised.
Okay, please.
Look at him. He don't want to fight anymore.
He don't want to fight anymore.
He doesn't want. Look at this guy.
First of all, he just touched him up with 5 jabs in a row. Listen, you never know what the judge is going to do. I do think Lingo's winning this fight right now. And Jake G agrees with me in the chat. He's got to stop headhunting.
Oh my god.
And Lingo's tired too.
Yeah, Lingo is tired.
This is the problem with headhunting. You're just throwing bombs over and over and over. Now look how low his hands have gotten. I mean, they're both low, but. Ooh, big step in elbow from Saldana, barely missed.
Look at this.
I mean, Lingo's winning this. I don't think Lingo.
Ooh,
I think. Good.
Ooh, that probably didn't feel good.
My assessment is Saldana's the better fighter, but Lingo is so much.
Look at this guy. He's just standing there. He wants to be knocked out. Okay. Saldana wants to get knocked out.
Okay, Saldana's gonna win a decision. Yes! Oh no!
No, just hit him again.
I know.
Don't hold on to him.
He's tired, man.
Hit him again.
He's also tired.
Oh my god, he wanted to go. He literally wanted to go. He wanted to quit.
He's tired.
The second he got hit with a hard punch, he took a knee and wanted to quit.
Took a knee. You're just making things up.
He wants to quit.
A knee.
He wants to quit.
People are watching this that don't know who you are, and they're like, "What the hell?"
They're like, "Wow, this guy knows everything."
Yeah.
He just made a locker of the week, and he's winning. Look at this guy.
And Bay wants you to be on all these live streams, but honestly, you're not here with them. It's brutal. Brutal.
I mean, Saldana might win this decision.
I think Saldana is going to win the decision. Headhunting is not a good look on the judge's scorecard.
But he's been walking them down.
If I'm a judge right now, I score this fight 2-1 for Lingo. But Lingo's headhunting, his face is busted up, and Saldana just carries himself like, oh man! Saldana collapsed to the ground with a body jab. All right, well, Lingo
wants to quit. No. I saw that in the corner of my eye. Oh God, don't do it.
Saldana throw up a triangle. Yeah, Lingo's gonna win this fight. Saldana's exhaustion is his issue right now.
He wants to quit. He wanted to quit the whole time. That whole third round, he wanted to quit. Oh my God. Okay.
No, Lingo's gonna win. Lingo's gonna win. Wait, that now it is just take your time and hug. No, see, there's only 30 seconds left. But look, see,
now he's gonna end up on the bottom.
What a sloppy bum!
Now he's gonna triangle.
The triangle? What? There's no triangle there.
What do you mean?
Triangle. Yeah, tell us about check hooks. Triangle.
Check hook. William Knight won with a check hook. Not 6 hours.
Oh man, dude! Somebody 9 seconds ago, guys, go check the breakdown video. Somebody 9 seconds ago said Saldana is gonna beat this boy down. That's so funny. I'm gonna screenshot this because this dude's probably gonna delete it. All right, guys, check out. What video is it? Somebody just commented on the Saldana breakdown video. Saldana's going to beat this dude down. Just commented that right now. After Saldana most likely just lost a decision. People, man. People. Yeah, I agree, Jake. It's not a good look for Austin either that Saldana quit and Austin still couldn't finish him. But Lingo should win. Jacob's back on track with the lock of the week.
That's 3 in a row.
Your life is really turning around. This has been a big week for you.
It's been a great
Can I
week.
discuss other things? Or no?
It's been a
Okay,
great week.
fine. Big week for Jacob. No longer going to
Look at his face,
preschool.
That happened in the first minute. and a
All
half,
that.
too.
You know what's interesting? I'll let
We
you.
can't- we can't
Yeah,
hear.
I'll let you get your bullshit out, and then. There you go. Lock of the week, baby. I'm rooting for you. I'm not, Alexandre. I'm not intimidating people. What are you doing? Oh, you're so stupid.
We came prepared.
Yeah, I'm not intimidating anybody. I just thought that was a funny comment. The dude made the comment. The dude made the comment like 10 seconds ago. If he made that comment an hour ago, no big deal.
Surprise.
Okay.
The king is back.
If he made that comment an hour ago, I wouldn't care. Like, good for you. That's your opinion. Absolutely. And I thought Saldana was going to win. But to make the comment while the fight is on and the comment is wrong, that's what I thought was so funny about that. Lingo. All right, Jacob's lock of the week back on track. How's it feel? This is a big week for you.
I mean, it's like everyone is like acting surprised. I'm not surprised. Like, it's my lock of the week. I knew he was going to win.
You lost 10 in a row.
I'm humble in defeat. I'm humble in victory. I knew he was going to win. He won.
You're not humble in anything you do.
I mean, it's not like I was standing up, jumping up and down. I mean, he just won.
Good for you. Is that in check, Woo? Sure is. Good job, Jake. So what I was going to say, you mentioned the damage. You mentioned the damage on Austin Lingo's face, how it all happened in the first round. I watched Brendan Schaub's Food Truck Diaries. Listening?
You know what's funny is I have my crown in my car. I meant to bring it in. I was going to wear it the rest of the night.
Yeah, that is funny. Thank God you didn't.
I can go get it.
No, thank you. So I was watching
Food Truck Diaries.
Truck Diaries. He had Big John and Josh Thompson on, and they were talking about just be normal.
I'm listening.
They were talking about
Just be normal.
the Sandhagen Dillashaw fight and how they scored it and stuff like that. And Big John Scored it for Sandhagen, but which I disagree. I scored that for Dillashaw. But Big John obviously knows a ton and the rules and all that. But where he was really interesting is he was talking about Glover beat him. They're showing him fight Glover like he beat Glover. Glover beat him. Anyway, what he was talking about was interesting. He goes, the damage that was done in the first round to TJ, because TJ opened up early, maybe the second round. He's like, yes, he's a bloody mess in rounds 4 and 5, but you can't keep scoring that damage. That was damage that was done 3 rounds ago. What are you gonna do? Win every round from one cut? And it was a really good point. It might have been Josh Thompson who made that point, but it was a really good point. What?
David Ramon, that's a funny comment. Jacob is the most arrogant, humble person I've ever met.
Yeah. Indiana humble. What a comeback indeed. Oh my gosh. Good for Jacob. He's really turned his life has really turned. New apartment.
Nobody has
your dog lost some weight.
Nobody has more heart than the lock of the weeks. That's the first thing I go for.
That Chinese woman got smoked.
You keep bringing that up. She knocked her down.
That's the first one I thought of. Trevin Giles doesn't have heart.
Trevin Giles is the most dominant lock of the week of all time.
Okay. Saul Solis. Go through all your lock of the weeks. There's been some rough ones.
I only remember the ones that win.
Yeah. Which is all of them. Chris V, did you really put 2 units on Lingo? If so,
hey, I had a unit bet on Lingo. That was my first bet I hit. 1 of 1.
So JP played it perfectly. JP, you are a model that other people should follow. JP was on Saldana all week, but during the fight, hit the live odds at plus 210 for Lingo. And that's the way to do it.
You can't bring emotions into this game.
Yeah, you're the least emotional.
You can't bring. You just got to be by the textbook.
All facts.
can't
this
bring
shirt,
emotions into it.
I've got 2 We Want Pick shirts, and obviously I switched it out, but it just keeps shrinking. I'm definitely not gaining weight. That's not what the problem is. The shirt just.
What
keeps
about
shrinking.
gaining weight? I wouldn't listen.
No, I'm definitely not gaining weight.
How much have you gained?
You won that night, yeah. Hopefully Jacob string a couple. Jacob is usually streaky. It's like 5 wins, 5 losses. 5 wins, 5 losses. 5 wins,
I mean,
11 losses.
I started off, the first one I hit 7 of 9.
Yeah, I agree. You usually are very streaky. It's not usually right. And because we talked about it earlier, like
so I went 7 and 9, and the 2 losses were Anthony Burchek, who had the tightest guillotine I've ever seen and lost it, ended up losing, and then that Chinese chick that literally dropped the girl with the very first punch she threw. So it literally could have been like 8 or 9 in a row.
Wait, so Brian, you Lingo busted your Knockout Kings, meaning you had Pantoja Knockout Kings?
Pantoja?
Or
Saldana.
Saldana. Yeah, somebody just commented Pantoja. So should be a fun night, man. It's funny that we started early.
I told you that this was my first one because going into this week, it was like I should pick Clay Guida, right, as my lock of the week.
Yeah.
But I took emotions out of it, and then I was like, oh, should I do Gastelum? And I was like, no, I'm taking emotions out of it. I'm going strictly by the book. Who's got the better technique in the matchup, more power, more awesome Lingo, easy. So now I'm back on track, locked in.
You did lose that lock against Chikagian. I said Chikagian was going to win that fight, but your lock definitely won that fight, but didn't get the decision.
What are you talking about?
Your lock that week that lost to Chikagian.
Vivi.
Somebody commented.
Yeah, Vivi. Yeah, Vivi. Yeah, she got screwed. Because she had Caitlyn in like a triangle for like 4 minutes of the 4 minutes of the second round. And then Caitlyn, they both got back to the feet with a minute left, and then Caitlyn was just like jabbing her because Vivi was tired. It's so
funny you remember all that. Like I coach wrestling, or I haven't since I moved to Texas, but I coached wrestling.
You remember every wrestling match?
No, I don't remember anything.
Oh,
that's like I literally will coach a kid in the finals, screaming, yelling, whatever, blah blah blah. That match is over. Move to the next kid in a different mat, and then kid from the first wrestling match will come over. Hey, coach, what can I do better next time?
I can remember.
I don't remember what happened.
I can remember a lot
5 minutes ago.
This is going to sound, you're probably going to make fun of me, but I can remember a lot of my shots in golf from high school. Like a lot of shots I made. Like I remember like the best one I hit was the 7th time I got a hole in one was
you're like, I was just gonna let that go. Like nobody was gonna notice.
As I was talking, I was like, what number should I say? I was like, should I just play like second? Like he would probably believe second. Or do I just go like, but I don't want to say like 13, that's a little, so 7 is like, hey, it might slip through.
Oh god. Dude, no joke. Obviously, I remember the kids, but I will forget matches. So when you coach 40, 50, 60 matches in a day, depending on how many kids we take and how well they do. And it is hard, man. The kids will be like, oh, in that match, what should I have done? It's like, dude, I'm not the right person to ask. But then names, I'm really bad with names too. First of all, you guys always see me butcher the names on camera, but like, I'm not good with remembering people's names at all. Like there's kids that I'll coach and I'll call them buddy for at least 2 seasons. All right, bud, let's go, buddy. Because it's just,
it's pretty disrespectful.
What I do remember is like, I remember how I feel. You know what I mean? Like I'll remember, if I don't remember specific things that happened in a fight or wrestling match, I'll remember exactly how I felt. Stressed, happy, you know what I mean? I felt like you were winning. I felt like you were losing, but I don't remember the specific positions. It's weird. The Ryan Hall comment was great.
Yeah, well, they've just been warned. So if all of a sudden we start dropping viewers, you know what happened.
Dude, you weren't there. I put somebody in timeout earlier today.
Really? It's fun.
So we were in, but it wasn't to be sarcastic. I'm doing the live stream. There was a good amount of people, like 50 something, 58, 59 people in it. Questions flying left and right, and somebody popped in, your guys' picks are terrible, do you even win money? And I was just going to ignore the comment.
Hopefully he's watching now because we're killing it.
We always kill it, dude. Like obviously some weeks are better than others, but we have not had a week.
I've only missed 1 fight so far.
We have not had a week.
You've missed 2.
Where we've all lost money.
You've missed double what I've missed.
Okay. Anyway, so he hopped in. Do you guys even make money? Your picks are awful. And so I should have just ignored it. I'm not very good at ignoring things. So I was like, I forget what I said. And then he just kept commenting. And then, I said, dude, you can just leave the live stream. If the picks are so bad, why are you here? Right? Very simple.
I don't know. I was watching the Mark match.
Okay, well, I'm talking to you.
Terrifying.
So I said, if the picks are so bad, why are you here? And then he said it again. And then he goes, I make money every week. So I'm like, oh, that's why you're here. You're promoting whatever the hell you got going on. And then somebody said something, and he was like, DM me and I'll show you. So then I was like, you're out. You're banned. Because obviously
you're just trying to, or just put him in timeout?
I just put him in timeout. I don't know how to ban. Oh, no, I didn't want to ban him from the channel because that's an extreme, and that's petty.
You hit him with the, let me put it this way. You hit him with a little check left.
Okay.
That's what you did.
Banning somebody from the channel is
you didn't quite overhand right him.
No.
But a little check left to let them know you're there. Let them know you got the power.
Like a ban is...
Because that's really what a check left is for, to let someone know.
Dude, I don't want to hear you pretend you know what a check left is. After I called you out in the video for having no idea what a check left is.
It lets them know that you've got the power to knock them out without knocking them out.
I have literally
It's like a little tester. Like, I can do it if I want. That's how I throw my check left. I just let them know, hey, I could put you down at any moment. When you come into my space, you're going to get hit. And at any moment, I can bring the right. I hope Joe's listening to this. At any moment, I can bring the right.
Perry Raymond, 8 for 8 in Monkey Knife Fight. Good job, dude. Good job. Start sharing your Monkey Knife Fights with us. Can we see a check hook from Jacob, please? Come on, dude. You won your lock of the week. You've had a good week in general. Stand up. Show us
this fight.
No. No, it's plenty of time now. No, it's not. There's commercials. Stand up. Come on. Right here.
Honestly, I'm being dead serious.
Okay.
I would.
Except?
I don't know if YouTube would flag that as pornography. So I don't want us to lose our channel. If I stand up and start throwing punches, Next thing I know, my shirt's off. I don't know what's going on. I get all sweaty, and now all of a sudden our channel's
Why
done.
would your shirt come off?
I just get once I start shadow boxing.
Can you please, dude? Somebody commented, "Congrats, Jacob," and then I went to go like it, and the comment is no longer available. Eric Yee. So he's either retyping it or deleted it, and honestly, sometimes YouTube just deletes comments for whatever reason. David Raymond, Lingo is going to win, and Jacob's going to get back on track. 12 minutes ago, he said that before the decision. Are you in the chat, David?
David Ramon did?
Yeah.
Yeah, David was in
I said Raymond. It is Ramon. Oh, man, I'm back to doing that. Screwing it up. Jacob choked. He did choke. Oh, man, I don't remember all my Monkey Knife Fight picks. Perry, if you have Monkey Knife Fight picks still going,
Let's see how much.
put them in the comment. Let me check my phone, see what I've got going. Because you can play those as the card goes on. And honestly, this card is full of firefights and knockouts. So I'm a big energy guy. You know, I managed fighters for years. Being in locker rooms, you can feel the energy in a locker room.
Oh, it was Pantoja, not Saldana, that we had that disagreement on more or less because he's fighting Royval. I need less on Pantoja, and then I only have 4 more to hit my $5 for $125.
Well, I do believe in energy, and this card has good energy. Meaning, why is that funny?
I do believe in energy. I've never heard that you say that in my life.
I've said that a million times. Literally, how many times have you heard me say, I've been in locker rooms and you can just feel the energy in the room. This is a bad locker room. Everybody's
I don't know. The way you said it was like you were just so dead serious about it.
Yeah, I think you are abusing substances, Jacob.
It's such a funny thing to say.
It's your I'm responding.
Oh, I do believe in energy. And I tell you, in this room right now, it feels great. I mean, we've got the fan on. We got drinks flowing. It feels great. I just love the way the night feels.
You are a commercial for substance abuse right now. Okay? So basically my point was this card, how many times have you seen cards where it's just all decisions? Or it's just all firefights? This card, every fight has been good.
Yeah, it's been like
even the stoppages have high volumes.
But you really
I think this is a more and more
fights
card.
Affect the later fights.
They set the tone. You have teammates
with
fighting.
Energy.
Yes.
They're in the line, woo, like Space Jam. Woo. It goes into the body. The knockouts trickle from the octagon into the locker room.
Space Jam was funny. But
and then it just
everything else is stupid as hell.
And everyone's like, oh, God, feel that energy. I can feel it.
Okay, hold on. So how's your DraftKings looking, Jacob? JP asked about DraftKings. I'm pulling up my Monkey Knife Fight.
I'm 3 for 3 with Hubbard, Gastelum, and Trevin Jones to go.
You have 300 points already?
3 for 3.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm actually 8th in the fan league right now.
All right. Pantoja, Royval. I did more on both. Granted, my picks and the lines that exist right now are very different in some cases. I won Kelleher Pilarte more. I hit that. Malecki Nunez less. I hit that. Knight Sherratt less. I hit that. Holy crap, I'm killing it. Oh,
if Royval gets a submission win,
I need less on Parker, more on Guida, and I'm
undefeated. If Royval gets a submission win, we're gonna look into a private jet for all the members to Vegas. We're gonna look into it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, we're gonna Google it. Anyway, Mbaye. Tell me how to pronounce that. Those are mine.
I got big. If you guys haven't
Jay, Jay's in the chat.
If you guys didn't, I don't care about Jay. I'm talking about the rest of the chat. If you guys didn't see our betting video, I have a Royval submission win for the first, second, and third. I think the opening round is plus 1,500, plus 1,700, then plus 2,200 or plus 1,900. So we're really hoping for a Royval sub here.
Yeah, let me.
And I always say Royval, but I think it's Royval.
Brandon.
That's just the Indiana in me, probably. Hey Jay, what's up? Yeah, Jay called it. He was actually the most supportive person, really, kind of out of everyone.
Jay's surprisingly supportive Because every fiber of my being is to be mean, and Jay's not
Here
mean.
we go. This is the fight of the night.
He beat me in a foot race, and he didn't rub it in my face. I would have never
Look at
let
these.
that
Oh
go.
my God, Royval's so good. Oh, he's so good.
Oh man, this
Here's
is
a
gonna be.
submission.
You need to relax,
I mean, that was a guillotine right there.
dude. He is smoking
They're dry.
Pantoja.
They are dry.
Pantoja is also very good on the ground.
I have inside the distance too. Either fighter.
I know you still lose money if you hit inside the distance
Right.
and miss the others. It's a hedge bet. Damn. Royval.
I honestly think being dry is like a real issue here.
Of course it is. You said that like you.
But look at I mean, Royval is just like, look at him go, man. He just
These little
not.
guys. What's crazy is there's no strikes here. So this is a wild firefight, and there's no strikes. And
heel hook. Ryan Hall. He's
Relax.
gonna do it for Ryan.
Relax. And if you guys watched my monkey knife fight breakdown with Chris Riley, Chris is the guy who sets the actual
Look, he
lines.
wants that heel hook.
First of all, he's looking for a knee bar, not a heel hook.
There it
Stop.
is.
He's looking for a knee bar, not a heel hook. You're just saying nonsense.
He's holding this, trying to go for his leg.
Okay. So Chris Riley, who sets the monkey knife fight lines, he sets them. That's the guy behind the numbers. He was saying that shockingly, as wild. No, now it's a heel hook. He was saying shockingly, now it's a heel hook.
Submission win. Submission win.
He's going to the far ankle. Look at that.
Break his ankle.
He was saying that Brandon Royval is in these firefights, but there are not a lot of strikes because it's wild grappling exchanges.
Submission win. Submission win.
You know what's crazy? They're still not sweating.
3 minutes left. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
This is a good. This has been a wild grappling exchange, but the more on this fight is definitely in jeopardy with the amount of grappling.
I had less Pantoja. Get this submission win.
I don't think he's going to get it.
You better be careful, Sean.
I don't think he's going to get it. Pantoja is very good on the ground. So Brandon Royval initiated.
This is like whose leg is who?
Brandon
is going on
Royval
here?
initiated.
Whose arm is who?
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. No, it's not there. Now it's a calf crunch. You're not going to submit him with a calf crunch. He knows that.
Yeah, I never have.
You still going to demonstrate your? Was it after this fight you're demonstrating your check hook and a reversal?
No, I said we can't do that or we'll get flagged.
That's right. There's a wild exchange here, so anybody who's watching us and not the fights, Pantoja and Royval are going at it. Wild exchange. The strikes. Oh, the strikes are already high. Dude, holy crap. 74 total strikes already. How is it so high?
Oh my God. Dude, these scrambles are the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. This is some high level stuff, Ange.
You know what's crazy? This doesn't show their names.
Finally.
You see this? The ESPN. Oh, that's the wrong dumbass.
Jesus.
Do I have to
Christ.
hit refresh on this? Why is it not showing?
If you just stay at the top, it should just you can
No,
stay
it
right
didn't.
there. Yeah, it does.
No, it's still showing Lingo and Saldana.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's so high.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, 5 total strikes and 12 total strikes.
Oh my God, dude. You need to watch this fight. This
my
was
bad.
ridiculous.
My bad, guys. My bad.
This first round felt
Thank
like
you,
it's
Jake.
15 minutes long. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever
This
seen.
is where we need. Oh, no.
got
Ref
punched in
didn't
the
see
eye.
it. Ref didn't see it.
He
No.
got punched in the eye.
Ref didn't see it. Punch, yeah, exactly.
He really did get punched in the eye.
I know, but like, okay, you don't stop it for a punch in the
I
eye.
know.
That's what's supposed to
I know.
happen.
That's what I'm saying. I was making a case
Jacob,
for
Jacob,
Pantoja.
Jacob, calm down.
You're the one that's really kind of pissing me off.
Oh, Pantoja bracking Royval up. I
Yeah,
think
is it?
Pantoja is a cleaner striker for sure. I mean, not I think, I know. But just, Royval's just relentless forward pressure and whoosh. Whoosh.
This is ridiculous.
This is a good fight.
Oh.
That's where you want to knee there. Now he can knee. This is a wild fight. We said it'd be fight of the night, and then I don't think I don't think that was a hot take. Pretty sure everybody on the planet thought this was going to be a wild fight.
There was a big push in everything.
Make this the co-main. Yeah,
this should have been the co-main,
as it should be.
But Clay Guida, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Clay Guida could put on a show.
My buddy just texted Austin Lingo. So my buddy, who doesn't know you, grabbed Austin Lingo for $250.
Did he thank me?
I don't even know if he got that pick. Nice. Did you get that pick from us?
Yeah, here's my Venmo. He can just send me my finder's fee.
This is my buddy from Connecticut who never watched fights, never bet on fights. We grew up together, very good friends. And then because of the pandemic and no other sports were on, and he's just a degenerate, just started betting on fights, and then has been texting me for like, oh, what are your picks? What are your picks? So I don't know. Maybe he watched our betting breakdown, but I didn't text him any picks this week.
I mean, this has got to be an inside the distance at the minimum, right? Dan had inside the distance on this as well.
This is the Porter stream, Jake G. We're definitely rooting for Parker Porter. Thank God Dan's not here, that negative Nance. Pantoja walks like he's always wrong.
Always tired. He corrected himself.
Oh, I was going to say, what's that?
I read that
His
too.
His head down, sulking.
I was like, oh, bad footwork? Or...
Oh, there, you did correct it.
I mean, look at these guys. Look at these. This is the most ridiculous. This is going to be fight of the year.
It is going to be a good fight. So, Tactical Beans, I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm just on. Parker's a personal friend of mine, went to his wedding, managed his career for a while. So, obviously, I'm rooting for Parker, but I'm trying not to be biased, and maybe I am, and I just don't realize it, but I genuinely think his heavy leg kicks and wrestling will get it done.
I didn't realize both these guys were ranked so high. I didn't know Pantoja was third.
Oh, really? Yeah, that is high. But what's the flyweight division look like right now?
Well, that's got Aljamain and Sterling. I mean, Aljamain and Peter Yan. Isn't that the...
So 3 is actually 4.
No, they're bantamweight.
Yeah, they're 135. This is 145.
No, bantamweight is Moreno. Or is this Moreno?
145.
125 is Moreno. So this is Moreno. This is the Moreno division. Moreno, Figgy.
Yeah, because Moreno and Royval went at it.
Yeah. And Pantoja beat Moreno twice. Once in the Contender Series and once later on.
This is a good fight. We knew it would be good, but it's very mixed. What are the strikes here? 22 and 34. Oh, boy.
I've just never seen
May not get them more and more. Oh!
I've never seen someone that's so aggressive to try and get back to the feet than Royval. Obviously, he's kind of fighting hands now, but
Pantoja's going to get himself a submission win. Yep, Pantoja wins by submission.
Yep,
that's it. Fight's over.
He's out. It's not
actually over if you're watching. Yeah, and it's over.
He's out.
Pantoja. My lineup's killing it too.
I didn't put Royval on mine, but I almost did.
My lineup's killing it. He got that pick from us.
Dan,
nice.
Dan hit the inside the distance on this. I hit the inside the distance on this, although I still ended up losing money.
So he bet $250 on a Kelleher and Lingo parlay to win 507.
Lingo and what? Kelleher?
Yeah. $250 to win 507. Doubled his money.
That's a good one, yeah.
An underdog and a favorite. Made it happen. So what? Let me check my bets. I already lost the bet. I lost the William Knight over 1.5 rounds.
I just hit this, but
I not blindly, because that one
I hit my Lingo too, my Lingo money line.
Parumpa. I said that because this guy with the tattoos, that's the American top team jiu-jitsu coach, Pahumpa.
That Royval hurt my I forget, he was in my parlay. So my parlay's done.
Yeah. See what happens? All right, let me check. My wife mentioned me in her stories. Yeah, that's because I spent... Dude, you know how yesterday I was complaining I spent 5 hours assembling a... Let me get rid of this.
Yeah, when you talked to... You said today that she was out looking...
Yeah, we know. She got another bed. So I spent 5 hours assembling a bunk bed yesterday for my oldest. And then 4 hours assembling a regular bed for my youngest. And my youngest sleeps in a crib. So moving her to a regular bed...
How many strikes did Pantoja have?
Freaking 22.
I
So
had
less.
So I need 4 more to hit my 5 for 125.
I think I did more and more. I'm already way up on Monkey Knife Fight because I've already hit a bunch. Yeah, I did more and more, so I missed that.
Those were my. That was probably my toughest.
There goes $10.
I'm gonna win this 125. $5 bet on 125. 6 for 6. Be prepared for that.
Okay, yeah, share. A donation to the channel would be fantastic.
No, just be prepared.
But let's check up on the couch. Big W for Pantoja. Let's get this gold. Yeah, Pantoja looked really good. That was a great fight. I mean,
damn.
Royval looked really good, and then Pantoja snuck it out.
Is that the comment you just read? They took my parlay but switched out Royval and Pantoja. You see that one?
No. Oh, yeah. Easy money. Told y'all in the breakdown video. Pantoja and Ramiz parlay and Lingo lock of the week. That. No, Giovanni. This card has not been good to me. I was not expecting so many KO, TKO. Oh, you're talking about in Monkey Knife Fight? I agree. I did mostly more and more. I'm actually killing it in Monkey Knife Fight, and every single one I did is on video, so no surprises or tricks there. But I missed this one. But that's why Monkey Knife Fight's great. They pay out 2.5 times or more. So you win one, you lose one, you're still up money. So I've won 3 already, and I lost 1, so I'm still way up.
He's going to be a problem, man. He is very good.
And Mbaye has a good read on this. Saying she's a new Royval fan. As I agree. You watched that fight. Royval looked fantastic. Went out there, tried to win that fight, put on a show, was exciting. How could you not?
This was another one of those picks, Angelo. I talked about earlier.
Let me text Nick Newell, see if he wants to join us.
I talked earlier about taking emotions out of it. I love Brandon Royval. And obviously I put him in my parlay, but I didn't put him in my DraftKings specifically because I didn't want to do it just based on emotions. I did it based on mentality. I knew Pantoja was tough, so I left him out. My DraftKings lineup is still 3 for 3.
Wow, that's exciting.
Thank you.
What the hell is this?
Look who it is. Imagine knowing you beat the champ twice.
Yeah, there's been other, let me try to think of one, but there's been other divisions that were like that, and it just didn't play out that well. Yeah, he's so slick on the ground. Raw Dog Royval.
What a polite call out.
What'd he say?
I don't know. He's just being very polite.
And Moreno, we're watching on mute. How do you know?
Because Moreno's like nodding, giving. Look at him. He's looking at him like he's asking him out on a date.
But that's a Moreno. He could be saying anything in Moreno.
I know. I love Brandon Moreno, man. He is the coolest dude in the entire world. The guy collects like.
Roberts is a bum. I agree, Chicken Wangs. I agree. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
My favorite fighter is Tony Ferguson, so I need a new one. Royval is not quite Ferguson. No, but he's exciting. Yeah, Tony Ferguson's not going to have – his career's not going to go much longer. You can't take that much damage and then have a very long career.
I think there was videos of him.
So real quick, the guy on the left is Pahupa, American Top Team Jiu-Jitsu coach. The guy on the right is Macarrón, which means macaroni in Portuguese because he had this stupid long hair that was twirly like macaroni. And he's the Muay Thai coach. And him and the other Muay Thai coach, Cattell Kubis, are from this Muay Thai team, Noguchi. And they're like unbelievable Muay Thai guys. Unbelievable. Are you watching our stream?
Pantoja. I'm just trying to look at the chat.
Oh, but I saw a comment pinned and I don't have one pinned. That's not what's going on.
It's like 2 minutes behind or something. Knight, Pantoja, Kelleher, Madsen,
Joshua,
Cannonier.
one of his part. Yeah, Knight, Pantoja, Kelleher, Madsen, Jared Cannonier.
How much was
I can pull out $550 or let it ride.
How much
for
did you put in on that? $50? No, that's gonna be $100, right? If you can pull it out right now for $550.
All right, so he got Knight, he got Pantoja, he got Kelleher.
If you
Madsen,
put
I would wait for the Madsen fight because you'll definitely hit that. The main event is the question mark. I would pull out after the Madsen fight. If you're getting $550 now, they'll probably give you $800 after a Madsen fight. I'll pull out after that.
He put 179 on it, so he's almost 4 times his money right now.
I'm actually very conservative, so I probably would take the 179. I probably would take the 550. Yeah, I mean, take the money and just enjoy the rest of the night. Madsen will probably win. The main event to me is the question. And honestly, a lot of people don't think it is questionable. A lot of people think Cannonier is going to smoke the crap out of Gastelum. I don't, but what's my next monkey knife fight and my next bet? Well, I just lost my last monkey knife fight.
What fight is next? I don't even know.
I lost.
Oh, Austin Hubbard, I think, is next.
I lost this one. All right, so I hit Kelleher Pilarte more. I hit Malecki less. I hit Knight less. I have Parker and Sherman less. Guida, Madsen more. Those are my only 2 upcoming monkey knife fights. And bets. I got to look at my bets. What are my bets? You know, my neighbor told me, my neighbor runs like his own podcast and stuff. He was like, you should get a Mac Mini, bolt it to the wall, and just run your whole live stream in your meeting room from that. That's not a bad idea. But I do like having an actual laptop.
What does your brother say? Because he's got a pretty popular podcast.
They actually didn't have Nico Price on because they were COVID exposed.
What?
Moneyline Hubbard. Oh, more less. Hubbard 84, Purcell 78.
More.
All right. You're doing more in that fight?
Yeah. I have Hubbard. I think it's going to be a war.
It could be a war, but Purcell's a good wrestler.
With that mustache.
Which could slow down.
That mustache is going to slow him down.
That's a tough one. Honestly, once I see almost 80s, I typically go less. Typically. Look at them. Did you see what was on the screen? If you know anybody that has a gambling problem, and our whole live chat right now is gambling questions. I know a few people that have a gambling problem. A few.
I need Hubbard to get more than 96.5. And Pitchell.
Tyler liked the stream. Thank you.
Yeah,
Tyler.
I have more. So this is the 4 I need to hit that 125. 2 of them are right here. I need more.
Same loss for me, Jay. Jay, are you up money overall monkey knife fight? I know you ventured into the baseball world. Did you? That was like Jacob was doing well with fights, then lost all your money in baseball, and now you're just sticking with fights? Or basketball, I mean.
Yeah.
And now you're just sticking
with
fights.
I hit that. The issue was, this is how it always happens, is I hit one of those 5 to win $100 and some dollar 6-time whatever on the more or less. And then I thought, oh, well, this is easy.
Yeah. Then you start chasing the big ones.
Yeah.
That's how, dude, I'm not a fan of even DraftKings multi-entry. Not my thing. Chasing big money. I like small, consistent money. Canadian RSK is in 3rd place in DraftKings League with Porter and Cannonier. So yes, you could win 15 or Canadian. There's a button on this video that says join. If you click that now and you win, I'll send you $30 bucks. You double your money and it pays for your membership for 6 months. Very easy math. I could be a financial planner with that kind of math. It's so funny. And Jay, I don't know. Like, I would actually assume, here's why I think baseball and we're talking about monkey knife fight. The major sports are probably much harder than fights because baseball, basketball, football, you have a pretty good idea what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. There's a team, there multiple games a year. Like, I don't know, a full season. It's probably easier to predict the stats.
Well, baseball, they play the same team 3 or 4 times in a row.
So it's much but pitchers don't. But like
same lineups.
Yeah. But so I guess my point is the stats for the major sports matter much more.
And you know how your pitcher matches up against certain lineups.
Where fist fights. So anyway, it's harder to make money on those sports in monkey knife fight because those lines are much tougher. Where with fights, the onus is on Chris to set the lines, and it's impossible to set the lines.
It would be like trying to set the lines in the NBA, where there's certain things in the game that could happen, where the game might end at halftime. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, because the fight can end any minute. It's not a full game.
It's like if all of a sudden,
people could get injured, but yeah, I hear you.
I mean, but yeah.
But the likelihood of an injury versus No, it is just interesting. Yeah, and Jay said in baseball, the strikeout over underlines are spot on. And there's just decades of stats that can tell you what's going to happen. Where with fights are all matchups. Even Chris Riley joined the show. I sat with him. We talked about the lines that he set for the Bea Malecki Nunes fight. He walked through the logic. He was like, this is how long the fight's supposed to go. This is how many strikes they average per minute. I did the math, blah, blah, blah. And styles make fights. That is not what happened. So it's just hard for him. Great for us.
Yeah. We're
all making money. Great for us. Did your wife say you needed the help with her bed later? Yeah. I made a bed today. Meaning I built bunk bed, a bunk bed for my oldest. Then today, while I'm doing the live stream with you guys,
look at that mustache.
And my wife FaceTimed me from the store. It was to pick out a bed for my youngest.
You know what?
So I built that too.
You know what Vince Pichel's mustache is, which you don't know, but there's people in the chat that might know. Is he looks like Dr. Disrespect, the big former Twitch streamers on.
I actually do know who that is because of you.
But it's like the exact same. The Ethiopian caterpillar is what he calls it.
We look sad?
Well, I think it's because there was so many commercials. They were killing time.
Robot Chicken says we look sad. And thank you for sharing the stream. The zombie emojis, I think, are Facebook. And all the other ones I set are YouTube. So it looks like we're getting some Facebook traction. But yeah, we're just drinking, hanging out, watching fights. If we look sad, then...
I think it's just because there's so much
I need
downtime.
A refill.
There was too much downtime.
No, Jacob. Somebody said we look sad.
I know, because we're sitting here
Jacob,
not really talking.
Don't make me sad. Lorad, thanks, my man. Thank you.
I need more.
Robot Chicken said, if Jared stops the takedowns, Kelvin is in for a long night. And I 100% agree with that. I do think Kelvin wins this fight, but if he can't dictate where the fight goes, he's stuck striking with the hardest hitter in the division.
In the pre-fight analysis, they had Bilal Muhammad on, and he was basically begging.
I saw that.
Kelvin
I actually saw that. Yeah.
To shoot takedowns.
What's funny? So Glover fought Jared Cannonier, and wasn't Glover in trouble on his feet, and then took him down, and that was the end of it.
Well, that's what DC. I don't know if you saw that too. DC was talking about because he used to be a heavyweight. And DC, so obviously I wasn't going to fight him because he was still an up-and-comer, but there was people in our gym that were going to fight him, and it was just basically, just take him down. That's all you got to do, just take him down. Yeah. But he said as he's been moving that his strength has stayed at 185.
Yeah. So and defending a takedown.
Although he might not be technically sound, he's got so much strength that he can just defend him by being strong.
Dude, when I first started, so I coached wrestling forever.
His pants are blue.
That is funny. When I first started coaching wrestling, we were doing it out of the high school gym before we turned into a private club and all that. And then my jiu-jitsu coach, and I didn't do jiu-jitsu at the time. I did jiu-jitsu after he came to us and said,
for the more and more.
He said, I will teach you guys jiu-jitsu if you teach me how to wrestle. So I started doing that. Then he brought Glover in. So I was training with Glover when he was in his early 20s, like when he made his pro debut, all of that stuff. Glover was so stupid strong. This is going into the Cannonier thing. Glover was so stupid strong. He would shoot a sloppy. This is Glover Teixeira fighting for a belt in 3 months or whatever, 2 months. He would shoot a sloppy takedown on me from 10 feet away, barely get his fingertips behind my knees, and would just be like, whoop, just scoop me right up. Whoop. Like it was no big deal. And this is when Glover's like a couple years older than me. This is when Glover was like mid-20s. I was early 20s, great shape, wrestling all day, every day, competing at a high level.
More. There's going to be more and more for sure.
So
there's a stoppage.
The point that you were making in DC was saying that he has that strength. It really does, man. Like technique will always trump strength. But at a certain point, if you're that stupid strong, it really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, between us, not between us like it's a secret, if you had all the technique in the world, I would just break you in half because you're just like a weak little baby boy, and I'm like a grown man. You know what I mean?
I would triangle you.
Okay, with those legs. Oh, fight is on. You're right. I'll share the screen. It's getting very excited, guys. Now
Tell me what the strike's at right now.
0, 7, and 6.
I mean, that's within the first minute and a half. That's pretty good pace.
All right. 7 times 15 is good. Yeah, you're right. Vince is killing it. Does Pichel win this fight? I have Pichel. I have Hubbard winning this fight, but I have Pichel in a really good, like I have it as a very close back and forth war, but Hubbard was my pick. But this should be a back and forth war.
Hubbard should win just from volume.
But Hubbard struggles with wrestlers, and Pichel's a wrestler.
I mean, he's not struggling right now.
He's not thriving either.
He is thriving. Oh!
What are you owing?
He just knocked him down. Oh my God! He's beating them.
Larad is here because he wants to learn more English.
Well, don't listen to me.
Well, I will do my don't listen to Jacob, but I speak properly.
What do you say? I say wouldn't or wouldn't?
Wouldn't instead of wasn't. Wouldn't. It wasn't ready. Just ugh. Absolute disgust.
You know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
As we watch this fantastic fight pulled in front of our eyes, that when you say woman, but then you change it to plural, you don't say woman, you usually say women.
Dude, what?
You know what I'm saying? I say woman,
what
you change it to women. You don't say woman.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. It's just such a ridiculous thing to bring up.
But you're just supposed to say, we were just talking about how you don't listen to how we talk, and you were saying wouldn't.
I agree, Mbaye. Pichel, just shoot a freaking takedown, and you're good. Why are you mixing it up on your feet? It's stupid. Very stupid.
You can't take him down.
You didn't even try.
The mustache throws off the center of gravity.
You went the other way, saying the mustache is the greatest thing in the world, and he's going to win the mustache.
Not for grappling.
Oh, okay. What a clown.
Look, he just poked into the mustache.
Yeah, dude. So both of my parents, English is not their first language. And hearing my mother, like, because I would give her a hard time growing up about, like, all the stupid crap she says that's wrong in English. And hearing her be like, okay. And then just explaining how hard English is. It's like, oh, yeah, that is complicated, I guess.
What's this guy deal?
His eye fell out of his face is his deal, dude.
Oh, my God. Now Keith's bringing in the doctor. Because he's making such a big deal about it.
Yeah, he is making a little bit of a scene. The doctor doesn't need to come in. We can't hear him because we have to watch on mute or YouTube will kick us. Canadian. I'm from Connecticut. I speak very well. No accent. If I get excited, I have a New York accent because I got a lot of New York roots. But I don't have an accent. I speak proper English. Connecticut, top 3 public schools in the world. Maybe not the world, but definitely the country.
That was a good right by Austin.
Massachusetts, number 1. Jersey, number 2.
I mean, live odds are going to have Austin minus 800 after this first round.
Mbaye said DQ for the win.
I'm a big Austin Hubbard guy, too.
Oh, yeah. I can't. You know why I can't pronounce names correctly? Because I do it phonetically. And once you start exploring these crazy names, phonetically just does not work.
Did you see that takedown attempt?
2 X's and an R. That was a decent. He lowered his level well, but he didn't commit to it.
More on this, man, for sure. I nailed it.
As you say it, Austin Hubbard catches it. 2 Austins on this card. That seems. It kept throwing me off. I'm like, am I remembering the wrong name?
He just knocked him down and gave him the leg kick.
And Austin Hubbard got his own, not takedown, but he got deep on that leg. Just didn't know what to do with it.
Ooh, there's a little check. Check right.
Dude, you know who Vince Pichel looks like?
I don't know who won this round.
Vince Pichel looks like who's your favorite fighter? Don't say Darren Till.
Swanson,
yeah, he looks like Cub Swanson, but
like a big
mustache, a 70s Cub Swanson.
Well, Cub Swanson had the mustache too in his life. A couple of his
He
fights.
did, but it was like obvious. Meaning like Like, I don't know. I felt like Cub Swanson was trying to be cool with the mustache, where Vince looks like he just wears his mustache that way.
I figured it. I thought it was. I would think it's the opposite because Cub like wore it all the time, and where he just I think just shaves it off just to be ironic for the fight.
It could be. I can't grow a mustache, so I don't really know. The most I can grow is what you people see on the live streams and
you people,
my videos. Can you grab me some candy?
I can't. I'm not gonna be that guy for you.
I'm gonna ban you from eating candy in here. Okay, we were in the chat earlier, and I think it was Mbaye or somebody. I run this place like North Korea, and you know that.
This chair kind of squeaks when you move your feet like this.
Yeah, I know, and that one broke. And this was not cheap furniture either, which is really annoying. And it's out of warranty. So I called the store and I was like, hey, the power recliner doesn't recline anymore. And they're like, oh, sorry, it's out of warranty. You have to call somebody to fix it.
How many strikes are they at? 20 something,
26
30?
and 23.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Alexandre said, you're not that guy, Jacob. You're not that guy.
Not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
Oh my God, they just threw 27 strikes in 32 microseconds. Look at this. More. Don't knock each other out.
Michelle looks like Von Kaiser on old Mike Tyson's punch. That is exactly what he looks like.
Look at this.
Vince Pichel with a no. But Austin Hubbard looking for the takedown. What a change of events.
He was in deep on like a double and lost it.
Because he doesn't know how to finish.
Oh, he knows how to finish.
Please explain.
I think he finished my lock of the week. No, it was a decision.
Is that an accomplishment?
Yeah.
It's a close round. Does an eye poke sway the round? Interesting question.
I think Hubbard's forward pressure won him the first round. Who had the most strikes? It was pretty
it's
even,
like dead even. They're like 3 apart. I think Austin Hubbard's winning this. I picked Hubbard. So did you, right? What the hell was that?
He missed and didn't know how to spin.
Vince Pichel.
He's the first person that scored a knockdown on himself.
He threw a kick 30% in the air and then bailed on it at 30%. I think he might have hurt himself. He was looking to see where the cage was. No, he didn't hurt himself. He was looking to see where the cage was.
But that was weird.
That was weird. What is he doing? Why is he moving around like crazy and not doing much? Like he's bouncing around, but he's not throwing it.
Fights like Cub Swanson.
Dude, he might have hurt himself.
He's being very.
He doesn't look hurt, but he's doing odd things.
Like his left leg, like he doesn't want to fully plant on that left leg or something. Look at this.
Oh
this is going to kill my strike total.
Hubbard, that was a nice takedown. The way he blocked the leg with the other leg.
The way he bailed off of that too was perfect because he almost ended up in a bad
Perry
position.
Raymond said, "More will not hit at this rate."
Uh-oh. He hurt him.
We might be behind because other people were commenting before us. He pulled his 550 foot. I still got two parlays running. Just need Porter, Madsen,
dude. This card has been so good.
Damn, Josh.
This card has been unreal.
It is a good card. Close fights, man. This is why, dude, our job is hard.
Did you know nobody was over a 200 favorite on this card? Not one person. William was only a 190.
William wasn't even over 200 favorite. That's surprising. DraftKings had him as a 200.
But I think they have to, right? They have to spread the money out.
No.
They don't have people with the same money amount. They spread it out.
Yeah, but they don't have to put them at 94. Not every week DraftKings has somebody at $9,400.
At least 94, 95, I'm pretty sure.
No. Well,
and then sometimes there's 97. Or I think Nunez was 98 one time.
Let's check next week. Willie Mazzei says Pichel is way ahead. Oop, no. And he did start to take off here because the strikes were basically dead even, 2 minutes ago when you asked? And now we have 53 to 35. So Pichel is taking over. Strike-wise, granted, judges don't see strikes.
Right.
Like, they don't see the count. They don't see the totals. All they see is what they see.
What they perceive as strikes.
So, and it's pressure. The Austin Hubbard pressure looks good. Takedown looks good.
That's
Austin Hubbard won.
Right?
I think there's a minute left, but I think Austin Hubbard won this round.
Could be 2-0 Austin.
And these are scrappy fights. Thanks everybody for hopping in, commenting. We genuinely appreciate it.
Yo, like the stream.
Yeah, like the stream. If you're watching this, you're not a subscriber, please click subscribe. It costs you nothing, and it means a lot to us.
Oh, full mount.
Right hole. Vince Pichel with the he had the heel hook that Austin Hubbard rolled out of. It's so weird. I picked on our breakdown video. I picked Hubbard.
Ooh.
I right now feel myself rooting for Pichel. Are you doing the same thing?
No, I love Austin Hubbard.
Okay, I'm just like rooting for Pichel right now. I have no idea why. I picked Hubbard.
It's the mustache.
I mean, it could be because I'm on camera saying Austin Hubbard's going to win, but it's a really close fight, and I'm sitting here just rooting for Pichel to get this done. Josh says Hubbard won this, and I agree. It's a great night of fights. Do I move to the candy?
Ooh,
it's 10 o'clock at
another
night.
Deep takedown.
I can start eating candy at 10 o'clock at night, right? Do I refill my drink? How many fights are left?
3.
Is Parker next? Yeah.
No, there's 4 left. Trevin, Parker.
Oh, Trevin.
Guida. And there's a 6-fight main card.
Yeah, then I should refill. I'll refill my drink after this. Peter Jones. So a lot of people have it 1-1. Peter Jones.
It probably is.
Yeah, Peter Jones has
because
it 1-1.
Because you're talking about judges and optics. Austin Hubbard fell down twice in the first round just by being tripped with leg kicks.
I'm cold. Are you cold?
That's optics. I'm comfortable.
Oh, you're wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm not hot though.
Well, because this room has 2 AC vents, so it freaking cranks, which is normally great. But then my office, when we do a live stream from my office, it's like there's like no air circulation.
That was brutal.
Dude, even today, when I did my live stream 5 hours ago, I had to lower the AC to like 70 just to get a little bit of air in there. And I don't know why. I wish I was an HVAC guy. It was clear for Pichel in round 2. And then Bay said Vince is blocking a lot. So I know, but that takedown from Austin Hubbard, that matters. It'll be an interesting scorecard.
So Austin's not landing these shots right here, but for the judge, he's coming forward and throwing like right there. All those shots.
And keep in mind, the judge is eye level to their feet.
Right. So right now, like all these shots aren't landing, but Austin is coming forward and just throwing his hands out there, just throwing his hands out there. I think so. Like right there. Nothing. Those are all misses.
But that's
but for a judge.
So I think we talked about this when we Dean Thomas was.
That was a great combo by Pichel. So he knocked him. He cleaned him. He's down.
Right. So, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so Pichel's taking over. We interviewed Dean Thomas the other day. Dan Kramer, who's on the show, and Dean Thomas, they go way back. They both trained the American Top Team forever. So Dan texted Dean and said, "Hey, you want to do our show?" So we just had a chat with Dean Thomas. It was really good. If you didn't watch it, check it out. It's fun. And it's still relevant. Yeah, it doesn't have to do with this card specifically at all. And in fact, he talks about Ngannou and Gain. Anyway, one of the questions was judging.
High crotch.
That's not a high crotch, but
look at this balance, man. Have you ever seen better takedown defense in your life?
No, BJ Penn doesn't exist in this life, apparently. So anyway, we asked him about the judging and stuff, what you could do. His solution was just add more. If you have 5 judges and 2 of them are idiots, it's not as big of a deal. I think you can keep the 3 judges there.
Look at this.
I think you can keep the 3 judges there.
No, you add 5. Just make 5 judges.
But if you want to do 5, the other 2 shouldn't be there. They should be in a room like hockey style, watching it on TV. Because on TV you get better angles, you get to see everything.
Listening to commentary?
No commentary.
I think you should have them listen to commentary.
No way. Dude, the commentary is biased as hell.
How are they biased?
You've never seen a Joe Rogan fight where he's biased as hell? You've never seen a fight where the commentators were saying something that just wasn't real?
Yeah, that happens, but
a lot. Like a good amount. I would say no commentary at all. The fight sounds without the commentary.
What about just if they I think the 2 judges should sit there. Honestly, this is 100% serious. You know what they should be watching?
It's not over yet.
You know what they should watch, those 2 judges? Us.
Oh, God.
You don't think that'd be a great idea? We know what's going on.
Yeah, Jake G, Rogan's bias. I love Rogan. Nothing feels like a pay-per-view like Rogan, but I do agree, like, now that like I think the last pay-per-view, DC, there's nothing there. You just make noises with.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
It's a reverse triangle. He's not going to get a reverse triangle, dude. Nothing. It's already gone. See, man? There's levels to this, Jacob.
You said there was nothing there, and then you all of a sudden named something that was
because he threw up. But even like a reverse triangle, maybe there's been 3 in the UFC ever. It's not there.
Can someone find that stat, please?
I think
there happens to be 27 reverse triangle.
Pichel's ground game is legit. I completely agree. DC and Rogan together is pretty bad. You don't like DC and Rogan together? I love DC.
DC's good with that.
I do like Rogan, but I love DC.
I love this lineup here with Felder. I love Felder.
Felder's really cool and he's witty sometimes, but he's not as entertaining. My favorite.
Oh, dropped him with the leg kick.
Yeah, Austin.
Oh!
Austin Hubbard gets basically dropped and then ankle picks Pichel. Yeah, the more
he
could
win this round. He could win this round.
I mean, we're at 88 and 46, dude. Austin Hubbard's not going to hit the more.
I know.
A war like this, and he's not going to hit the more. Jeez. I don't know. He's still throwing, but 40 seconds left.
Who won this round? You got
Austin Hubbard. Hubbard wins his fight. The stats don't show. This will be a test for the chat here. The stats don't show it. So, Marky, comment. The stats don't show it. But I think Austin Hubbard wins his fight because he was moving forward. He got the takedowns. Pichel landed more.
Oh, guillotine.
So we'll see.
Don't jump on that guillotine.
Oh. Pichel coming back. 20 seconds left. Big, heavy bombs.
He's about to get cracked. Ooh, there was that knee.
I don't know, man. Austin Hubbard had a takedown in each round. Ooh. Pichel.
He just clipped Pichel.
Dude, they're swing. Dude.
More.
That was an awesome fight. 51 to 101. It's probably still totaling.
There's still 4 fights left. This has been an unbelievable card.
This
is not good optics.
What was the line that he's sitting like that? It's too late. At that point, it doesn't matter. I know, even if you go to these high-level gyms, like when I would go to American Top Team to watch Dan train and stuff like that, they literally are like, hands up after every round. Hands up.
You know who does
at that point, the judges' heads are down and they're writing on their shoe. They're not looking.
Do you know who does that the best? That I think actually helps him win fights?
Who?
John Jones. John Jones after every round, because he always has those close rounds. He's one of those close decisions.
He's just so confident.
After every round, he goes like this. And he puts his hands up, walks to his corner with his hands up.
Could be. I found myself, so I picked Austin Hubbard in the video breakdown that you all watched. I picked Austin Hubbard. Right now, I'm hoping Pichel wins. It's a bizarre feeling that I don't know why, but Jacob thinks it's the mustache. Fight of the night, says Chicken Wings.
I don't know. There's been about 4 or 5 fights in the night.
29-28 Pichel for Alexandre.
No. I have Hubbard. This would make my lineup 4 for 4.
Dude, a lot of people think Pichel won. Hubbard round 1, Pichel 2 and 3. Giovanni, close fight, but Pichel won. So you think if you're a judge, Austin Hubbard won? If I'm a judge, Austin Hubbard won?
This might be a split decision.
I don't know. I'm not asking that. I'm asking if you're a judge, how do you score it?
29-28 Hubbard.
I
think a judge might have it 30-27 Hubbard.
All right, let's see. The volume is low enough. We can kind of hear it. Let's see.
Does he have the big card or the small card? Small card, unanimous. 30-27, it's got to be Hubbard.
Oh!
30-27.
We were way up. We are nuts. Peter Jones is right. We are nuts.
The hell?
Wow. I guess good for the judges, man, because the stats, if you look at the stats, 101 to 51, I mean, he doubled him in strikes.
That's a bad decision.
How is that a bad decision?
That's a bad decision.
He doubled him in strikes. Double. He hit him in the face twice as many times. And that's literally what a fist fight is. It's not a bad decision at all. You're just
what are the takedowns?
The takedowns, I mean, there were takedowns. He's 2 for 16. Oh, that's control time. He's 4 for 7. Control time. He had more. Austin Hubbard had more control time too. That was a good fight, and that was not a bad decision at all. We're back. They gave it to Michelle 30-27. What are you guys watching? Yeah, listen, man. I hear. Hey. Just giving our opinion, watching the fights with no commentary because it's on mute.
That's as bad a decision as the Ryan Hall fight. That was an awful decision.
Right, I'm going to pour myself a drink. Please don't scare away the people that are watching the stream.
This is a bad time to leave because I just lost my first DraftKings.
So you're miserable? All right, I'll wait till you perk up. 2x sign stritches. What does that mean? 2x sign strix.
Significant strikes.
Oh,
what the hell?
S-I-G-N.
You're making fun of me?
He spelled it S-I-G-N.
Oh my god.
S-I-G-N.
You're acting like I'm a mess.
Is sign.
You said what is sig strix?
Strix.
Times
S-T-R-I-C-K-E-S.
sig strix. What in the world?
Thanks, Jax. My favorite character on TV in the last... I mean, the show's been off the air for a while. Is Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy. Gino, what do you mean, JK? What'd you say? Oh, here we go. What the hell did Gino say? Sir, all due respect, takedowns without strikes is useless. The show won. Otherwise, a mental health checkup.
He said, just kidding. I like you guys. Be
I know. I read it backwards. Thanks, Jacob. I'm from QC. Don't forget, Angelo. What's QC again? It's Canada. Quebec, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's got the French name. Dubois.
Dubois?
Jake G, to be fair,
Alexandre
I read that too
Dubois?
and thought they were talking about signs. Didn't look at it enough to realize. See? This is why. So who was making fun of which one of you was making fun of me earlier for was it Canadian RSK?
Alexandre
making fun of me. Dubois making fun of me earlier for correcting English. I'm phonetic. I will read the letters in order as I should. Vince made Jax rich. Nice. What was your what'd you bet on? Oh, I feel the love in the chat, guys. And honestly, thanks for showing up. Like we put a stupid amount of time and effort. So it is there is a sense of it's rewarding when you guys hit up the chat and the comments and participated. It makes it worth it because if we put in the amount of hours that we put in and then nobody shows up or nobody comments and nobody talks in the chat, it would be disheartening. So it is nice that you guys participate. And I think, right, we definitely enjoy hanging out. And
you guys are, I didn't see any, I saw a lot of congratulations, but I didn't see a lot of thank yous in the chat for my lock of the week. So we appreciate it, but, a thank you would be nice.
Alexandre appreciates my pronunciation. I can actually, what's funny, because you'll never get this from me saying the names on the show because I'm freaking reading them how they're spelled. But both of my parents, English is not their first language. So I've heard other languages and how they're pronounced my entire life. So pronouncing it is not an issue. It's knowing what the hell those letters mean is an issue.
Look how skinny.
These reaction cams are fantastic.
Look how skinny he is now. It's crazy.
No belt.
It's the style.
No belt. Is it really?
Yeah, but I think that would have worked if
he had a suit jacket on.
No, it would work if he didn't lose all that weight because they looked like loosey-goosey on them. They're supposed to be nice and tight on your waist.
Chris V, I'm an animal right now. You need picks. Hit me up. What you got, bro? Throw it in the chat. Share. We share for free. Share. My
share
man.
Things. Share
Chris
things.
Vizo is good. Josh is
Oh, my God. This is the guy Trevin's fighting?
Josh has,
oh, my God.
I said it in the live stream Trevin's going to lose.
Oh, my. Lose? I'm not worried about him losing. I'm just worried about not scoring 1,000,000 points. Instead of he's going to score, 990.
Coming out with the Kevin Randleman hair. Josh said, last time I picked against you, I did win Mr. Ryan Hall. Angelo took 3 months and 10 different pronunciations of my last name to get it right. And I got it wrong about an hour ago. So it didn't stick. It didn't stick. I do it all the time. When you're vested, it's hard to judge. I do the shit all the time. Then I watch the fight the next day. I'm like, was I up? Yeah. Well, that's what's funny. That is watching the fights live is very different than when you rewatch or watch it again, right? Because you and I had the big debate with, and it's still on the board. Cormier versus Miocic 3. Because remember, I was like, Daniel Cormier smoked him, whatever. And you're like, I just rewatched that fight, and Miocic was pounding out Daniel Cormier before he got caught.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Josh admits you got this lock of the week. So congrats. You're just sitting there looking at your phone?
I'm looking. When I'm looking at my phone, this is what I'm looking at. I was reading the chat.
Okay.
Jesus.
You need to relax.
You need to relax.
Chris V hit Kelleher, Ramiz, Pantoja, Lingo. He thanked you. Pichel and Knight. Lost the girl fight. The girl fight was one that we were pretty high on, actually. And Roosevelt. I lost Roosevelt as well.
I think it's Roosevelt.
But all the other ones I hit, except Pichel. But I basically said that was a non-pick because it was – Dan literally said he was going to flip a coin. I'm getting a drink. Do you need anything?
Nope. I need to go to the bathroom when you get back, so hustle up.
Oh, I will.
Otherwise, we're going to have a completely different stream here in a couple of minutes.
You got that bottle?
I don't think it'll fit. Jacob is a goat. Never fade that dude. I'm telling you guys, I'm being dead serious. A lot of you guys were not around in January, February, March, April when I literally rattled off like 7 of 9 and I almost got like 12 in a row. Like, listen to this lineup I had. My first ever Victoria Leonardo. Second was Antonio Carlos Jr. And then we went Clay Guida, win. Polyana Viana, win. Chaz Skelly. If you guys didn't know about that fight, Chaz Skelly made the walk to the octagon, and then his opponent didn't make the walk, had back spasm in the locker room. That counts as a win. Tiago Moises, win. Kyler Phillips. That was when we were on a crazy streak, and everybody picked Song Yudong, and I was like an idiot for picking Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips won. And then it was Marcelo Rojo, who was like one of the biggest underdogs on the card, and actually won the first round of that fight, and then just kind of got a little tired and kind of faded, lost the second round. The second round one would have been close, but then he got finished, I think, in the third round. I was hoping to go to a decision. And then we bounced back with Trevin Giles, win, Jamie Malarkey, win, Mackenzie Dern, win, and then we had Anthony Burchek, who was $6,800, the biggest dog on the card, and had the tightest guillotine I have ever seen in my life, and ended up losing. And then we had Liang Na, who had the very first punch she threw, she dropped her opponent. So that could have been back-to-back, which would have made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Would have made it 10 out of 11. And then I hit TJ Brown, win. Neil Magny, win. Vivi, who ended up losing the decision, but she won that fight. And then Ricardo Ramos, win. So it's like, and then Nikolai Nurmagomedov, win. So if you guys were not here for that stretch, it was like the most ridiculous stretch I've ever seen in my life. So now we lost a few in a row. So now we're getting ready to start again. So get on the train, guys, because this thing is about to take off to the moon. And I'm about to hit like 15 in a row. There's no doubt. I'm going to hit like 15 in a row. That's how it works. Kuchagian did not win. She did not win. That fight in the second round, Vivi had her on her back, almost finished in, I think, an armbar or a triangle for 4 minutes of the second round. 4 minutes of the second round. They got up. In the last minute, Vivi was exhausted, and but she didn't get dropped or anything. She was just getting pieced up. But she still won that round. She controlled 4 minutes of the round. and a judge gave Caitlin the second round, or 2 judges gave Caitlin the second round. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Rewatch the fight. Vivi won that fight easy. Easy. She did gas, but she won the first 2 rounds, and she didn't get finished. That's all you need to do. That's all you have to do is when the first 2 rounds don't get finished, you win. But this is going to be a banger here. I love Trevin Jones. Love Trevin Jones. And for this guy to be such short notice and Trevin to only be a 150 favorite, that says a lot about the other guy for sure. I'm not going to try and say his name, but I have Trevin Jones in my lineup. I love Trevin Jones as a person. I love him as a fighter. So I'm hoping he wins this fight in spectacular fashion. And I don't think Angelo has a count or anything, but the fight literally just started right now. So if you guys are trying to time it up or whatever, the fight just started now. And we're going to hope that Trevin gets this done. But the other dude's highlights are unreal. Very, very good. So this will be a better fight. And what an opportunity for this guy too, right? He's making his UFC debut on the main card with 3 fights left on a fight night. I mean, that's pretty usually they just switch these people in for prelims, early prelims. This is a big moment against a guy that's about to try and crack the top 15. And he almost just hit him with a head kick from hell. That'd have been wild. Wild. Now he just kind of reversed on Trevin. He's out wrestling Trevin right now. He's got a guillotine. That's a tight guillotine. He's going to get this. 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 Oh, my God. Trevin lost. Oh, he's going to slip out. He's going to get out of it. What heart by Trevin here. He tried to roll out of it. He's still in danger here. He's out of it. He's out of it. He's fine. That was impressive. Oh, my God. That was impressive. That's experience. I mean, that's that UFC experience. That was tight, and they were dry. That was tight, and they were dry. Holy cow. Now, Trevin's just got to calm down here and get back to his fight. And that's going to be an adrenaline dump for that dude. Your UFC debut, you almost catch a dude in guillotine. You know how hard he was probably squeezing on that guillotine, and his heart's just racing, thinking, I'm about to get this finish right now? Because that was deep. So we'll see how much he can regain his composure here. Man, I can't believe he got out of that. So Trevin definitely lost this round unless something crazy happens because he was in some real trouble there for a good full minute. And doing this is not going to try and win the round back. Reverses the position. Trevin's got to do something here. Unless he's just going to get out of the round.
Trevin lost? Oh,
no. No.
Why did you yell that he lost?
I didn't say he lost. I said, there was a very, very, very tight guillotine.
This other dude's a legit wrestler.
Yeah, he reversed it, got him in the guillotine. They were completely dry. I don't know how Trevin got out of it. Well, you went and got a jacket?
Yeah, it's cold in here, man.
Wow. Why don't you turn the fan off?
Because, I don't know. I should turn the fan off. I should also, I just put an extra blanket on my daughter.
Someone said
so
bet $1,000 on Cannonier third round KO.
Someone in our chat?
Someone just said that right now. Yeah, Trevin's down 1-0.
Jack's swinging. What, 1,000 to win what?
I mean, that's got to be
that? Plus
$10,000.
Plus 600? Plus 1,000?
I mean, that's got to be 10,000. That's going to be a $10,000 win. That's got to be a plus 1,000.
Jake G upset with the low scoring. We didn't even touch this fight. We didn't do a breakdown. We didn't touch it. I gave a very quick breakdown in the live stream earlier, but
lineup.
Too many unknowns. You put him in your lineup? Yeah,
This was my one emotional pick of the week.
Yeah, you do just love Trevin, huh?
Oh my God, he's checking his oil. He's checking his oil. I've never seen that happen.
You're just yelling.
Is that what it is?
Oh,
He reached between his legs and put his finger in his ass. Isn't that checking his oil?
Yeah, drilling for oil, checking for oil, whatever you want to call it.
He did it. He definitely did it. Trevin's going to get pink eye from his own ass.
What the fuck?
Because that guy stuck his fingers out, so he's going to get punched in the face.
Jesus, dude. Trevin's going to get pink eye. Proud of yourself with that one?
That's a stream highlight there, huh? Trevin's going to get pink eye from his own ass.
Oil check is a very real thing in MMA. It's real in wrestling, too. Someone's in on your legs. Whoop. Pull them past you. Screw your hips out. I haven't needed to do it, but it's definitely a thing. Sorry, I got to text my wife downstairs.
I got to pee.
All right, go pee.
Well, I'll wait till you're done sending your little I love yous.
Well, because it is cold, so I put another blanket on Avery, but maybe it's too much because I actually have 2 blankets. It's still freaking August in Texas.
The old dick twist. Twist his dick. Twist it.
All right, go pee.
Okay.
I didn't see that first round. It was pretty clear 10-9.
Well, I mean, he was like in a guillotine for a minute, and the rest, nobody did anything the rest of the round. So I assume it's a 10-9.
A standing guillotine?
No. It was, and then he jumped guard and pulled it off, and then held it there for 30 or 40 seconds.
David Ramon. Thank you. I think you remembered it probably just expired. You renewed, but thank you very much. It's very appreciated. All the support from everybody's appreciated. Like the stream. Subscribe if you're watching this. You're not a subscriber, subscribe. Round 2 just started. We have pretty loose striking from both guys. Now Trevin Jones looking to shoot his own takedown. That's an interesting mix-up. And he bailed on it. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic because Trevin Jones took this fight short notice. Then his opponent dropped, and Kakramanov then took it short notice. So Trevin Jones ended up being the one that was not the short notice opponent. So it's an interesting flip-flop situation here, but both guys looking fresh. Short notice doesn't seem to be an issue for either one of them. And look at Kakramanov looking for an arm throw there. Not getting it, but definitely was looking for that. Oh, my God. Kakramanov with big bombs. That's why Trevin's going to the wrestling. He's getting touched on his feet. So he's going for a single, looking for the wrestling. So Trevin Jones is getting hit. So he's looking for you can shut the fan. Middle switch. Trevin Jones looking for his own takedowns because he's been hit.
You want something while I'm up?
No, I'll probably get Butterfingers on my side. I was debating putting chips in here too, but then I figured it's just too messy. Do I really want people sitting around here?
The last box of this is just the watermelon kind. It's not good.
That's not great. Jake G with the good point. Jones cut weight 3 times in 1 month. Yeah, I just
look like a gas tank issue.
No, neither one of them. I was saying that neither one have a gas tank issue right now. I just hope that Trevin Jones doesn't ruin his career.
He must have ate a head kick there. He's in trouble. He's in real trouble. Real trouble.
Like Trevin Jones might ruin his career.
Trouble. He's in real trouble. Real trouble.
Trevin Jones might ruin his career with a couple of short notice fights in a row. It's one thing to hop in and try to save the day. It's another thing to do that and lose the fights. You know what I mean? Then you're just kind of a...
I mean, this guy doesn't look like a UFC rookie, I'll tell you that. This guy's poised and talented.
What was his record?
It's like 8-2, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he is very Yeah, I mean, I think he's winning the striking exchanges and the grappling exchanges. So I think he's just winning this fight.
Trevin's getting desperate. With
Top to bottom.
Those takedowns now.
Well, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad takedowns, and the fact he's even shooting takedowns.
Ooh. Top of the head there. Yeah, he's hurt bad.
Yeah, this fight's going to end.
It's Herb, though. It's Herb, though.
They're going to hit them more and more. Maybe.
It's Herb.
Trevin Jones is the question mark.
Oh, they're just ripping each other with body shots.
Jax, so we have Gastelum winning.
Oh.
We have Gastelum winning the main event, but so Cannonier's got
for a ride.
So Trevin Jones got a takedown.
So who won this round?
Trevin Jones does not win this round with one sloppy takedown towards the end.
He starts grounding.
I'm answering the question here. We have Gastelum winning because Gastelum is probably the more dynamic striker. Maybe the striking's even. The power certainly goes to Cannonier. That's no question. But Gastelum can wrestle. Gastelum has 5-round experience. If you look at his losses, and Jacob broke those down in our live stream earlier today, he's only lost to the best people on the planet. When it comes to experience,
there's a Kimura there.
Octagon time, no, it isn't. You will never get a Kimura while on your hip like that ever. You cannot compare Kelvin Gastelum to Jared Cannonier. You just can't compare the two. Jared Cannonier has a ton of power, and people question Kelvin Gastelum's work ethic, but both very valid things. But I do think Kelvin Gastelum wins this fight.
I mean, Jones wins this round. He never got dropped.
Dude, there was only a minute and a half left when he ended up on top. So he lost 3.5 minutes and can win the fight.
I was just talking about Vivi won 4 minutes of a round. Dominated. Yeah,
now it's very clear. No.
He's got to, full mount. Okay. He won this round. So it's 1-1.
It's not a guarantee he won this round.
There's no way he didn't. He was never dropped. He was just getting hit.
Hard. And
you look at this. You're a judge. You don't give this to Trevin?
No, I understand.
No, get the out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Hold on. I got to take the blanket off, Avery.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, you're leaving me alone right now? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's the comment saying?
Do your funny jokes.
Yeah, so.
Do your jokes.
Yeah, so one time, this guy walks into a bar, right? Yeah, I tell the guy, get out of the bar. He says, why I got to leave the bar? I said, because you're not welcome. That's my joke. I hope you guys like it. I think Trevin's going to win this fight off just pure experience. Literally just pure experience. You saw even when he was in trouble, he knew where to go to be safe. Pure experience. Jones did not lose that round. There's no way. No way. He was rocked, but he never dropped. So he weathered the storm and ended up in full mount, grounding and pounding. People were saying that he lost that round.
I told you he lost it. You don't listen. You don't listen. That's your problem, Jacob. That's why your mother has issues with you. That's why your father has issues with you. That's why your sister doesn't call. You don't listen.
Oh, he's got the hands low.
Everybody thinks Trevin.
No, because Jake says he didn't lose that round.
Who's the he?
It's got to be Trevin because he didn't lose that round.
Kakhmanov did this. Came forward, landed big bombs. Trevin did 10 crappy.
He finished the round in full mount.
So what?
Almost finishing the fight.
What's the bet? You think all 3 judges, if you're that confident, you bet all 3 judges gave it to him?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Well,
but definitely 2.
2? You're betting 2?
Obviously, because this fight's 1-1.
He really needs a finish here.
That guy doesn't know anything.
Why would he need a finish here if he won that?
That guy wouldn't even verify. Who the hell's that guy?
Literally everybody except you and Jake G. The Jakes are wrong.
Yeah, see? Here, DC ended on your back mounted. He's eluding. Now Trevin just won this round.
Yeah, there's your Jacob analysis for you.
Yeah, try and jump up next.
The fact that Trevin Jones is shooting tells you more than anything you need. That tells you everything.
Because he's a dominant.
He's
grappler.
not a grappler at all. He's losing the.
He is a
striking
grappler. He's a very well rounded. He can obviously grapple. He's not just a striker. He's not like he's like this knockout guy. He wins fights everywhere. This guy's blew his load. I said after the first round. He had that adrenaline rush.
Now, with 3 minutes left, if he gets a takedown, that's way different than
the guy blew. I mean, the wild adrenaline rush. Oh my god, my first UFC! I'm about to finish this fight. I just lost it. His coach goes, "Kick your legs out," and he goes, okay." After something happened, like I guess that works. He is very tired.
The chat. You guys are enjoying our commentary. I appreciate that. It's really just us arguing with each other, but I'll take it. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. We're just hanging out. I'm drinking a little more than I should.
Have they shown
Eating
live
more
odds?
than I should.
They haven't shown live odds.
They did not show live odds, and we will have live odds on our website. I know you've heard me say this a bunch of times, but
they show it every once in a while, right?
I think they only show it when it's crazy. Whoop.
You know who does that? Who does that the best with all their stuff? That I love their broadcast now. That I watch Thursday nights. The
PFL
with all their live odds and all their stats at the bottom. It's just so it's so much an enjoyable experience.
They took the baseball approach, and just like numbers. It's cool to see, but fights are fights. Numbers don't matter as much in fights as they do in other. We just talked about this in a half hour ago, whatever. What's up, Chris?
Herb's about to break him up.
Chris, how are your lines doing tonight? I know I hammered you a few times. I definitely missed the more on. You were 100% right with Royval. When we did our breakdown, you mentioned Royval's in these exciting firefights, but he's not putting up a lot of strikes because of all the grappling. That's exactly what was happening in that fight. So I missed that, but I hit a few others. Was this a more kind of night or a less for you guys? And anybody who doesn't know, that's the Chris who sets the line. So all of you in the chat talk about Monkey Knife Fight. That's the man who sets the line. Ask your questions or yell at him if you have an issue with him.
Ask him for his address. Oh, Trevin's going to lose this fight now.
Trevin is going to lose this fight.
Oh,
he's about to get guillotine.
He's got a necktie.
It's not a necktie. That's a guillotine.
That's tight.
It is tight. And I love that he's going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not trying to pull guard.
Pick him up. Just pick him up with it. Oh, he's going to power guillotine.
Trevin
That's
got out
a power
of the
guillotine. Dude, he's not getting out of a power guillotine.
He's out. He's out, Herb. Oh, my God, he's out. Oh, my God, he's out. That's a bad stoppage. What are you doing, Herb?
He's fine. But
Are you supposed to lay him down and raise your legs?
Yeah, but he didn't want him bending over on himself like that. He was unconscious with one leg.
Herb just killed the man.
Power guillotine. You don't get out of a power guillotine. That's not something that happens. We'll still see the judges' scorecards tomorrow, though. We betting?
I think that was a bad stoppage.
Yeah. He wasn't your lock of the week. You don't need to make up. You don't need to make up excuses. Look what happened. A shitty takedown attempt got himself finished.
I don't need the language.
That's why it's funny when Tiffany, my wife, Tiffany, her aunt was here, and she's like uber religious. And I don't care. Tiffany's pretty religious too, but my mouth is just so bad. And I say GD a lot, and I say Jesus like all the time. And I assembled a freaking bed today. So you can only imagine the things that were flying out of my mouth. And she was just like looking at me.
I think Trevin is deceased.
Wait, so what does that mean, Chris? You said we need overs on Parker. Does that mean everybody played the under?
Probably.
So you're rooting for the overs for you guys? I played the under. I played the under in Monkey Knife Fight, but the over in bets. But I was wrong in the round over with William Knight. So We'll see. Good night of fights.
I would say it's a great night of fights. Great fights, great company.
Oh. You mean the live chat?
Right.
Sorry, I'm just pounding away at Butterfinger bites. By far the best candy. What is your... Somebody asked me in the live stream earlier, what's your favorite fight food?
Apparently,
I talked about...
Apparently, Knockout Kings killed them, too. Look at what Chris's comment.
What?
They got killed in Knockout Kings, too, because of William Knight.
Yeah, but it's funny because we talked about that when Chris and I filmed that you have to put William Knight in your Knockout Kings. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a tougher fight. I figured William would win, but I mean, you have to put him in. I mean, how do you not put the biggest favorite on the card, who is a knockout artist, in Knockout Kings? But I didn't do Knockout Kings till live stream. Everyone and their dog. Sorry, you guys had to watch me just devour. It's late, man.
It is late. What are you doing afterwards?
Sleeping. And because Tiffany had the surgery, she has to sleep with the bed in an incline, which has really been like messing with my back because I sleep on my side. So sleeping on your side at an incline is like not good.
Look at Trevin's corner.
So I'm actually sleeping upstairs tonight, which is going to be fantastic.
Look at Trevin's corner. They were all just like sitting there like, ah, shit.
Yeah, so Alexandre said this kid impressed me a lot, to be honest. Yeah, 100%. 100% impressed the hell out of him. Ace of Spades. Angelo called it. That's what Angelo does.
Was this your lock? No, because you're not man enough to make a lock.
Yeah, okay. I'm hoping, Sean. I'm hoping. Listen, I don't know how biased I am or I'm not. I genuinely don't. I don't think I'm being biased.
There's still 3 fights left.
Yep. I don't think I'm being biased, but not only are there 3 fights left, the Parker fight, I think goes a little longer, but everybody thinks the co-main and the main are full fights, which is
it makes it nice though because they don't have to kill time.
8 rounds between. That is nice. They just go fight.
Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, it's only 10:30, and it's supposed to go till 12. So, but man, I'm obviously rooting for Parker. Obviously,
I think we all are. I think even
Dan.
Well, I think
no, Dan's rooting for him, but Dan is just such a degenerate gambler.
Well, Chase Sherman is a former bare knuckle heavyweight champion, so the guy knows how to box.
There's no head movement at all. I think Parker's leg kicks and wrestling will do it. I told you guys. I guess I could talk about it now, but
But you're going to give out his game plan right before he goes out?
Well, what's the difference? Nobody's going to,
You don't think I guarantee the corner has us on.
So
you don't think in the locker rooms they don't have our broadcast?
They might.
I think you're ignorant if you don't think that.
So anyway, Parker, personal friend of mine. We had him on the show, interviewed him, all that. And I did not talk about his game plan on camera, but after I recorded, we just kept talking. And I was like, "What are you looking to do, man? Like your leg kicks are super effective."
Imagine if you said that, what you're about to say, and then Parker all of a sudden like starts going like this, like he heard you like in the locker room.
But basically, he is gonna. I'm expecting a lot of leg kicks here because that's what he mentioned, and he said I've been focusing on my wrestling big time. So, leg kicks and wrestling. That's the game plan.
So if you're in Chase Sherman's corner, or you know someone in Chase Sherman's corner, you better make a phone call real quick.
Well, first of all, obviously you're joking and being ridiculous, but why would you even make those jokes?
What do you mean?
I went to the dude's wedding. Personal friend.
I know. I'm mad for him that you just gave out his secrets before he's even fighting.
Okay. You're a freedom fighter.
I mean, what kind of friend does that? You just blew his load.
Alexandre, you're
Eddie
very
Manuel.
close to getting. I'm the new Jacob. You're very close to getting kicked out of this chat. I am, Jax. I'm very nervous. Like, yeah, listen, I mean,
Wait, wasn't Chris just bragging how he knows everything, and then he just said, "Damn, Jones."
like I'm legit nervous, man. I mean, it's already stressful, and you guys may not realize this, like watching us all the time, but it is stressful doing our research, doing picks, going on camera, telling you who we think is going to win, and then watching the fights. Like when we see people lose. After I'm like, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And then I watch the fight and that person's losing. I'm like, it like bothers me. I'm like, I just told all these people.
I would guarantee this is not even a joke. That lock of the week has taken 5 to 10 years off my life.
just picking
With
it.
pure anxiety. My blood pressure's through the roof. I eat like shit. I don't sleep. 5 to 10 years.
Like it's not that bad for me, but like while I'm watching fights, because there's cards that start off where I have a couple wrong picks in a row, and then it ends up like working itself out. You know, there's 13, 15 fights, whatever it is. It ends up working itself out, but it starts off like bad sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? This is so bad. I'm so stupid. So it is stressful. I'm just joking, Alexandre. I said I was kicking you out because you're picking against Parker. Listen, I've trained with Parker. And it's been years, many years since I've trained with Parker. And you know, people say he's undersized. Dan says he's a little undersized for heavyweight. The problem is his legs are freaking massive. So I would not say he's undersized. What are you laughing at?
Big Don just sent me a text that's pretty funny.
Saying what?
No, him and his brother are talking.
Oh, unrelated. Gotcha.
No, it's talking about this. They mentioned the stream because they asked what I was doing. He said he's just being a piece of shit on the couch eating candy. And then he said, I got in trouble for that.
That's funny.
Good old Don. Good old Don.
That's funny. Chris Riley, I was saying how hard it is to do picks, and Chris Riley's like, oh, that's cute. Try doing what I do. Yeah, your job's definitely harder than ours.
Yeah, I would say my job's the hardest with Lock of the Week.
John Jones or Francis Ngannou? I have to say John Jones, right? I am in the...
You know that Francis is a favorite in that matchup in futures.
I am in the John Jones is the greatest fighter of all time camp. Like, I am in that camp. So, for sure. But I don't even know what the hell I was saying. But I've trained with Parker. I totally get what you're saying. I've managed his career for a very long time. He gets hit. He gets wobbled. But you just got to trust the process. Chase Sherman's been knocked out too. It's not like Chase Sherman's walking around with Kelvin Gastelum's
He was
chin.
the bare knuckle champion.
So what, dude?
Something Paige can't get done.
But it's funny because bare knuckle champion is almost like that tells me how tough you are. It doesn't tell me anything about your skills. And what is this a commercial for? What is it?
It's a new
I was gonna say, damn,
Have you
that
seen
is
one of those on the road
all over the place, dude.
Dude,
it's crazy.
But they're incredible looking.
Yeah,
they're amazing.
No, this is a bougie area because I see a ton of those, a ton of
how many
Tahoes.
around my area. Do you know how many like new car, like the temporary license plates? It's like on every third car.
Yeah,
like new cars, used cars. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, North Texas in general is like it's nuts. My one of my best friends growing up, his older sister just moved to Frisco.
Huh.
So I immediately looked up the house on Zillow. I was like, damn, they're doing that well? So they're doing well.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
GSP is the GOAT. You know what, man? That's a very valid argument to make, GSP versus John Jones as far as GOAT is concerned. And you're Canadian, so you're biased.
Do you know what? And this is like because you mentioned GSP, and it made me think of the other people the other person you keep talking about. Anyway, Khabib is getting a lot of flack because he said that BJ Penn is one of the greatest of all time. And
He is,
and people are like BJ Penn.
Anybody saying BJ Penn is like you that started watching fights in the last 5 years,
right?
Because BJ Penn is legitimately one of the best to ever do it. His issue is he never trained hard. And, now he's like a full-blown alcoholic. But he never really trained hard. The things that man accomplished with just a few years of training, nobody will ever do what BJ Penn did.
And one of the best moments in UFC history is the
licking the blood off his gloves after Joe Stevenson.
And then walking over and swiping his forehead and licking it again.
Yeah.
Like he walked over to him and like got more of his blood and then licked it.
He's the
most savage thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, BJ Penn is legit. David Ramon, people will argue Riot Hall is the GOAT. Listen, it's
I saw you didn't read the last part out loud. The second part, it's so funny. He said, "Not me, but some people do argue that."
GSP. I'll leave the Parker thing up, I guess. GSP. It's got to be GSP or John.
Oh,
Jones.
the comments just blocked me completely. Nice.
What did?
When you put these up, I'm just.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, it's not up anymore.
I know, but they've been doing that all night. I'm
sharing. How far back are you?
Half an hour.
You've been looking. You've been reading comments from a half an hour.
The chat's live.
Live.
It just because like sometimes the video paused on accident and it's playing.
Yeah, but
every time you pull up the comments, I mean, what's
Ace of Spades is talking about goats, and then I'm going to pivot to the fight that's on because Parker.
But what's going on with that?
He said Khabib was undefeated, never tested positive. The only reason I can't necessarily call Khabib the GOAT yet is because look at what he's accomplished, and he's up there. But GSP was a champ in 2 divisions. 2 divisions. Avenged every loss he ever had, and he also never tested positive for anything. John Jones tested positive for cocaine. Oh, no, he did have the actual... Did he have steroids? What was that little tiny... He had like a tiny...
picogram?
Yeah, of what?
No, he was full blown, and then he tested again for the picogram after he was supposed to be clean or whatever.
Yeah, that is true. But look at GSP was a middleweight champ and a welterweight champ, and look at Parker's body compared to his first outing. And obviously, he's never, Parker is never going to be like jacked. But is that Ken Shamrock?
No. Oh, yeah, I think it is.
That is Ken Shamrock. All right, let's go, Parker. Damn, Chase Sherman's big. Real big.
Look at those legs on Parker, man.
They're massive.
Here comes the leg kick.
Bang! Told you, kicks and takedowns. Parker Porter's got very good striking. He pops in and out. Oh, man, Chase with his own leg kick.
It was halfway checked, though. Jesus.
Oh, I'm so
after watching all these little guys, and then
he committed.
These guys look 3 times as big because we've been watching all these little guys fight the whole card.
I played the less man. They're going at it. If there's not a knockout, they'll definitely blow past it. Who checked the kick and didn't like it? Sherman?
No. By Parker. See how light he is on that front foot now?
No, you're talking about Sherman. Jack's rooting for Sherman.
That was great head movement by Parker.
Dude, Parker's very good.
He slipped that perfect, too.
Parker's good. Parker's issues have been the fact that, and he talked about it on the interview, like he's a regular person with a real job and kids and you know what I mean? Like he can't just train 100% full time all the time and never has been able to do that. So Parker's accomplished what he's accomplished.
Not seeing these takedowns.
Well, you're seeing the leg kicks. Ooh, he's leaping in. Yeah, Chase Sherman's touching him up. Parker needs.
He's eating shots though.
Chase Sherman gets hit a lot, so they're both touching each other up. I like Parker's power. Movement. I feel like Parker's got more power right now too.
He got better head movement for sure.
Look at the height difference. How big is Chase Sherman?
Ooh, sunk that one in.
Yeah, I'm probably going to miss the less here. They're actually very busy. We'll see what happens.
See, that was a lead hook, not a check hook.
Oh, okay. Wow. Thank you so much. I learned so much from you.
Ooh, he hit him. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, Parker got tagged there, but so did Chase. Chase's chin is holding up pretty well because Parker's touched him a bunch of times.
I think Parker's chin's been better than Sherman's because he got hit clean a couple times.
I'm sorry I'm so silent, chat. I'm like very emotionally invested into this fight. Jake G saying chop those legs. I agree.
Ooh.
Parker was having success with the leg kicks. Stick with the leg kicks.
Oh, broken nose for Parker.
Nice. Get on top. Put your weight on him. Parker's a full 265. Hang out here and go to work on his face.
He's going to lose position already.
Go to work on his face.
Ooh.
Dude, an Americana, get it.
That's like the first thing you learn in jiu-jitsu.
You do. Key lock, Americana, Kimura. It's all the same thing. Parker's bleeding big time, though.
He broke his nose. It's not a cut.
Oh, my God. He's going to... Oh. Mount. Nope. He missed mount, but Parker's every bit...
Look at those legs, man.
He's every bit of 265.
And flexible, too.
He's got to keep his hips down, though. He needs to keep his hips down to keep Sherman exactly where he is. Parker could win this round from this.
No, he won this round for sure.
I thought maybe because it's so funny because when I watch like
you're trying to be non-biased as you can.
I'm not even trying to do anything. I'm very negative when I watch like my fighters and my friends fight. I'm very negative.
He's gonna get a fun flute.
I'll forever fade Sherman if he loses, unless he's fighting Maurice Green. Yeah, Maurice Green's pretty miserable.
This is definitely Parker's round.
This is great for the strikes. Great for the strikes. Sorry, Chris. This is great for the less on the strikes. Yeah, Parker's every bit at 265.
How's his wrestling look compared to what you know his wrestling as?
Well, there wasn't really a wrestling exchange there. He caught a kick.
Because you mentioned his hips.
His hips are where they're supposed to be for sure.
Is that something he struggled with before?
I wasn't on bottom, so I don't know.
Yeah, not bottom. Not even at times.
His when we would wrestle and train and stuff like that, the wrestling quote unquote issue, not an issue because he was always a competent wrestler, but it would just be the reaction to the shots. Lots of people, especially people who learn wrestling after they get into MMA, want to punch. You know what I mean? But it's like, no, defend the takedown and do nothing else. All those punches are nonsense. Just defend the takedown. Porter has the will to win here. He looked outclassed for most of the round. This fight is not making it out of the second. I hope it doesn't. Best case scenario for me would be a Parker Porter knockout inside the second round. So I'll get under a monkey knife fight, over on 1.5 rounds.
Can I just say that this was a leg kicks through 3 minutes, got the takedown in the last 2 minutes, just like you said?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was I mean, first of all, he said that was his game plan. But I wouldn't say that was an opportunistic takedown. He didn't shoot a takedown.
But he went for it.
He caught a kick.
And controlled him.
Well, and now if I'm his corner, it's like, hey, he has nothing for you on the ground.
Right.
He offered
you know what you can do down there.
Nothing on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Chase Sherman's side. Did he throw up? He didn't throw up. They just dumped water on him. Who did? Was it Parker?
He shit himself.
Jesus.
Porter
wants it more. He has a real shot here. I know, but Chase Sherman just so big. When he stands upright, look at the size difference.
Ooh.
Oh, Parker. Big 1-2. You got your numbers right. Come on, Parker. Come on, Parker. The problem is I don't want him to get...
He's getting a little lungy.
And comfortable. Like, I don't want him comfortable. And that hit his hands, not his face, but he is shorter, and Chase Sherman does a really good job with his reach. Those little nonsense leg kicks from Sherman, that's when you shoot. Look at Sherman's back.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Oh, yes.
Great two.
Parker might do to Sherman what Andrei Arlovsky couldn't do. Come on, Parker.
I'm afraid he's going to get
Come
caught
on,
chasing.
Parker.
I think he's going to get too finish happy and chase into a counter. Like this.
Dude, I will gladly lose my bet and monkey knife fight for Parker.
Ooh.
Actually, I can't lose both. I'll only lose one.
I mean, he's getting hit with those counters when he's trying to chase these finishes. He hits them clean, but then he starts chasing them.
Okay, when your boy was headhunting that whole fight?
Oh, and won.
I mean, Parker's kind of headhunting too. He abandoned the leg kicks. He's got to go back to the leg kicks. They were working. Look at Chase Sherman's leg. It's still red.
Ooh, that was a shin. We're going to find out about his cardio because this is a crazy pace for heavyweights.
Parker does have nice movement, Jake. He's always had nice movement because his coach, he's at a new gym now, but his original coach was a real skinny, small, in and out kind of guy. And he would coach Parker the same way he would coach the 135s, 155s. In and out striking. Which at times was a problem because it's like, listen, he's a heavyweight.
Parker lost all his power now. He got to go back. He needs to go back.
They're both tired.
Yeah.
Oh, because even Chase Sherman's face is busted up. Oh, a nice knee, and Parker separated from there, which is odd because why not shoot that takedown?
He's seeing everything from Chase. He's seeing everything.
Parker's a very good striker, man.
I mean, look at that. He's literally seeing everything.
Oh,
he's slipping everything and seeing everything, man.
Yes, there's the shot. Oh, sloppy as hell. Far, sloppy, bent over for it, but I like where his head's at. The problem is he shot that shot as Chase was already backing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoot your shot when Chase is throwing those.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He can't get too Chase happy with hands down.
Let's go, Parker. Oh, man.
Oh, there you go. Another good shot.
So
He's staying on it. He's staying on it. Tell him what to do. Tell him what to do. He backed off it. Wow. Yo, Chase can't even breathe.
I mean, Parker's winning this round for
Chase
sure.
can't even breathe.
The first one was close, but Parker's winning this round.
He can't even breathe.
I know, but I just don't want Parker to get so excited.
Well,
Chase is breathing heavy, dude.
He can't breathe.
Nice blocking, Park.
I'm telling you, he's seeing everything because those shots are coming so slow now. Look at him slip perfectly. I mean, he's put on a fucking clinic right now. Sorry.
Yeah, now we got blocked. There goes any ad revenue from this video.
Look at him.
I know. There's
What
still
a
so much time. So I hit my.
Oh! He's going for it now.
What was the strike line? I already missed that. Chris Riley, are you pumped about this strike line right now?
This might be fight of the night.
Love it.
Chase Sherman cannot catch his breath. And Parker looks great.
He does, but they're still heavyweights. And the fight's not over till it's over. I watched Dan Kramer beat the absolute piss out of Brett Cooper until 1 minute left. Same with Jeff Nader.
He's still got incredible head movement right now.
Just check that.
Yeah.
He just turned his shin in.
I mean, literally, he knows what's coming. It's crazy.
Parker checked that leg kick perfectly. But listen, Chase Sherman is also tough, and heavyweights are still heavyweights the entire fight. They don't stop being heavyweights. All right.
See who can catch their breath better.
I hit my bet. One of my bets. I still got money line on the dude. I hit the round over. 2 units on the round over. 2.
That was cool, too. I don't know if Chris is in here, if he had anything to do with...
Robot Chicken, do you watch our breakdowns? I literally said Chase Sherman has no head movement whatsoever. I said he's not as bad as who's Mike Perry, but he has no head movement. Sorry, Jake. What are you saying?
No, I don't know if Chris had anything to do with it, but it was cool of Monkey Knife Fight's Twitter account to tweet out our...
They've done it the last few weeks.
Yeah.
We have to be. We have to be. As far as fights are concerned, UFC, like, they do their own fight videos that don't compare to ours. We have to be like their biggest advocates.
Those
as far
videos
as
are getting
fights
better,
concerned.
though. They are getting better because they have the same like layout as us now too.
Oh, their videos?
Yeah.
Sure, they watch ours, which good, fine, good for them. I have to go back and check their picks versus our picks and see who's better at it.
Because I said the thing I saw is it's a person, and they had their website up like they were going to go through and pick fights.
Oh, he's always done it that way though.
But I mean,
But he did it by himself.
Right. No, originally it was just like him.
Robert.
I think originally it was just him sitting in front of a camera, right, and just saying his picks or something.
It could be. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, hey, we're pioneers, dude. All right, let's go. One more round,
hey,
Park.
We're pioneers, dead.
Bruh. All right, I missed my less on this fight. I hit the over on rounds. I missed my monkey knife fight less.
Oh.
Yes. Come on.
Be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Still got to be careful. Careful.
He is landing everything there, but yeah. Don't. Yes. Scoop that tall son of a. Run backwards, dude. Don't pick it up. Run. Oh. Come on, Parker.
I mean, this guy looks like he was a bare knuckle champion. The way he's still just marching forward.
That's why I said bare knuckle is that just tells me that you're tough. It doesn't tell me you're skilled. Goes the distance.
Oh, he wants to quit. Chase wants to quit.
Parker fucking Porter, man. Yes.
He wants to quit. He's looking for a way out.
Nice movement, Parks. Good for you, dude. This dude. He's
got to call out John Jones.
And I don't want to get to. We talked about that. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
After we stopped recording, we talked about him calling out John Jones because John Jones gave Parker Porter his first loss ever, and now John Jones is moving up to heavyweight. So the joke is just Parker saying, "John, you just will not leave me alone, dude. Get out of my weight class."
Man, he's putting on a clinic.
Come on, man.
I wish he didn't bust up his nose because if his nose was clean right now, the rest of his face is clean because he's slipping so well.
I know. There's still 3 minutes, and this is still a heavyweight fight. And he's tired. He's blinking. He's sweating in his eyes. Anything can happen.
No, Chase is done.
Bad takedown attempt. But hold him against the cage. Keep him there. If Parker wins this, that's 2 wins in the UFC. At that point, you're truly a UFC, like you belong there. Stop saying nothing's changed in the last 3 minutes, dude.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Look how sloppy Parker just got in the last 30 seconds.
He threw a bad leg kick because he was tired. Okay. Don't piss me off.
I mean, he's just getting flat-footed now.
Dude, they're heavyweights.
I know, but
with
2 minutes ago,
face.
he was dipping and ducking. Now he's just flat-footed.
Chris Riley said Parker's going to beat his own record. Parker has the record for most significant strikes thrown in a fight. You know that? In a heavyweight fight.
I heard that on your video. Or in the live stream today or something.
It was in probably both. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Look, he tried to...
Sean V says Parker needs to unload. I agree with you, but that's easier said than done.
That leg kick. Oh,
I mean, Parker's doing great, man. Parker had that leg picked up before Chase Sherman even got his off the ground.
Ooh, that one slipped through a little bit.
Minute and a half. Come on, baby. This should be 3-0, but at least 2-1. Nice jab.
No, he's been on a clinic. I mean, just the way he slips that perfectly.
Dude.
Ooh, body shot.
I've managed a lot of fighters that like had to work for everything they've ever had. Nick Newell, one of them. Ooh, but Parker's right there at the top of that list of people.
No way.
What is this for? A fake nut shot?
Yeah.
Dude.
He's going to take the whole time. And then, oh, God. This can't make you feel good. Oh.
I mean, it's direct, but get over it.
Direct in the thigh.
This is when you wish there were fans because they would boo him
There is fans, but
I know it's like 20
bleachers.
They boo him and shame him in together. Yeah, Sean, man, I said it all week, bruh. I said it all week. I agree. Parker came out heavy with those leg kicks. If those kept coming, and honestly, this break is good for Parker too. If those leg kicks kept coming, I think he might have been able to put him down.
Like as a ref, when he's not even like grabbing at his nuts anymore,
I can barely get out of 3 rounds on Thrill of the Fight on the Oculus. How the hell are these heavyweights? That's so funny.
Like, is the ref allowed to be like, listen, you're not even grabbing at your nuts anymore. Let's go. Let's fight.
No, you get 5 minutes. It's not the ref can't decide like for you.
But they do with an eye poke. Because you don't get 5 minutes on that.
Yeah, you don't get 5 minutes. Because an eye poke is you either can see or you can't. A nut shot is, oh, okay, hold on.
I don't think I ever saw him say he was ready and the ref just started it. It's going to be a long 50 seconds, I'll tell you that.
It's long for me, man. I'm just watching. Yes, Parker.
He's sitting down on him now.
I mean, the break was good for Parker, too. It's not like only one person can rest.
Yeah, but Parker couldn't have put him away earlier, but...
Well, he just tagged him twice with a left and a right, backed him up. Jay Sherman still breathing heavy, looking at the clock.
He just broke his record. It was 126. He's at like 140 now.
I should have done them more and more. Oh, well. I'll gladly lose my Monkey Knife Fight money on this fight.
Oh,
gladly.
Leg kick.
Gladly.
Ooh.
I'm going to hit money line on my buddy.
Whoa, careful.
Over on rounds on my buddy.
Careful.
Shut up.
Careful.
Yeah, yes. Let's text the big boy. Let me wait till the decision, make sure he didn't get robbed. I agree, Parker. You looked fucking fantastic. Parker Porter, you looked amazing, my man. So happy for you. Your head movement was fantastic. Loved the leg kicks. 2 UFC wins. Couldn't be happier. And let me wait for the decision. There's no way he lost, right? Like,
Chase had his hands up.
ESPN isn't official stats. They change about 5 minutes after the fight with the official stats. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think Parker. I agree with the he won 2 and 3. Round 1 seemed tense. ESPN often does a lousy job with stats. I see knockdowns that don't get counted. I am 4, 5, and 3 and 5 on your parlays. Oof. With more to go? Or like with more to go? Yeah, you have more to go. I think you mentioned what they were earlier. You have Cannonier and Madsen. Yeah, buddy. Fuck your motherfucker. Yeah. My man. Pots and pans. Get it, dude. Get it.
Frankenbeans.
Let's text Dan what a dumb bastard he is.
Frankenbeans. Look at this guy. Oh, here comes the call out. Turn it up. Is he going to call out John Jones in front of DC?
Sorry to be quiet on you guys. Just listening to Parker's. Yeah, that's it. No John Jones call out, which would be crazy. You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome. And you know what's funny? I was what?
Oh, you texted Dan?
Oh yeah, I just texted Dan an incredible amount of obscenities right now for picking against Parker. The amount of text I sent were, and I restrained myself because you're in those text messages, Jacob. If you weren't, I would have used words that you don't appreciate. But anyway, fuck Dan, idiot. What the hell was I saying? Anyway, I was one of the first people. I do our video on Tuesday nights. We do our video.
Oh, Nick tweeted.
Tweeted what?
Parker Porter's a dog.
Yeah. I do our video, and then I'll watch other breakdown videos to see who they picked, just to see if I'm in line or
Big
not.
night for Connecticut. William Knight and Parker.
It is a big night for Connecticut. And me, my picks are fantastic.
Yeah, well,
So anyway,
that's no surprise. They're like that every week, you know.
not great for Dan though. Like Dan's a Connecticut sellout. Dan went against Connecticut in both of those fights tonight, and Dan's more Connecticut than I am. Dan looks Connecticut. I don't look Connecticut. Dan looks Connecticut. Anyway, I was on Parker long before any of these other channels. Long before. I saw the momentum starting to shift the last few days. So I'm just glad Parker won, man. That makes me happy. Let's get it, Josh. He showed more than heart, Alexandre. He showed more than heart, man.
Clinic.
Heart is just surviving. He showed that he was the better striker. And I wouldn't say better grappler, but when he was on top, he dominated on top. So way more than just heart. Absolutely the better striker, top to bottom. Absolutely. I mean, look at the stat. Oh, the stats are gone. Jared G. What was your bet that you won $1,000? And why don't you share some wealth, my man? $1,000 on Parker. What was the bet? Was he in a parlay?
Oh, that was the 4 units he was asking about in the live stream. He put it on Parker.
Somebody tweeted and then deleted, "You're a clown, bro." How could you tweet that after we just... What the hell? Maybe they said that to the wrong person because they immediately deleted their own tweet. Oh, I just got a new tweet. Nope.
We both picked Parker. I picked Parker too.
Oh, he's just joking. It's to you.
Wait, who said what now?
Stu called you a clown on Twitter, but he's just joking because you guys had a back and forth, and he did and we were right. So I think he's just joking.
Yeah, clown, like, haha, that was funny.
Yeah, not clown, like you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, anybody watching? 2 big underdogs we hit. Josiah Nunez hit it. Parker Porter hit it. 2 big underdogs so far that we nailed. Listen, Jax, I picked Kelvin, but I'll root for you. I'll root for you with Cannonier. He hit Chase Sherman with anything he wanted to, and his head was out of the way when he wanted it to be out of the way, too. Jordan just texted Brock Lesnar is back. Is that true?
He sent a picture. Oh, my God, he is.
Back what, in the UFC?
Yeah, it's SummerSlam.
Oh, he's back in WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said in the UFC, and you said yeah.
Well, I thought you were just... I sent you a picture of him, like, in a wrestling arena.
Yeah,
So
his legs are massive.
WWE.
So SummerSlam, I thought wrestling pay-per-views were on Sundays.
Well, I keep thinking it's Sunday, honestly.
It feels like Sunday. I feel like I've been sitting in this chair for 5 hours. Sherman is from 45 minutes away, and you still bet him. Listen, man. I knew I wasn't biased, but there was a part of me like, am I wrong? Am I just picking Parker because I know him and I like him and I managed him? I'm so fucking happy for that guy.
I'm happy for Big Don.
Why would he do?
Brock is back.
But wrestling's so stupid though, because it just takes don't they bring Brock Lesnar back every 2 years literally to lose? Like if they had a sure dog for wrestling, would Brock's last 10 fights be losses? or matches be
All right,
losses.
look it up. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't watch.
I'm pretty sure they just bring him back, make him lose, and that's it.
Yo, King Rob. Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you.
You're ahead of me. I don't see anything.
If you watch the replay, it was a fun lock of the week for sure. Fun one for sure.
Who's not letting you bet on Gastelum? Yeah, let me know. Who's not letting you bet on Gastelum? A betting website, Monkey Knife Fight. Who's not letting you bet?
Yeah, Jared, I'm pretty well good. I'm pretty well good. Pretty well good.
That's the second person that commented on our energy.
It's always during the downtime. There's no. I mean, I'm saying. I think it's because I'm just sitting here like this, but I'm looking at the chat. Is what I'm doing.
It could be. I mean, I feel that way when you're looking down at your phone, but I have a computer.
That's literally the whole time. I've just been looking at the chat.
I agree. So the chat seems to be high on Madsen.
I hope Guida wins, man.
I picked Madsen to win, but again, I have no money on him.
Look at that dyed beard.
He just looks like a straight up caveman. Always has, always will. His brother looks as caveman-y as he does.
I have a plus 650 sub win for Clay. Let's keep that in mind.
There you go. Man, what a good night so far. That Parker bet, I had 2 units on that too. Nice. Somebody said in the live chat, Parker Porter to win by decision is plus 450. And I didn't take it, and I should have.
Happens.
I should have more strikes, too. Madsen reminds me of Alan from 2.5 Men with a Shaved Head. That's really funny. Clay Guida's always been the man. I got to turn the fan on. Clay Guida's always been the man.
He was the original lock of the week. I mean, there's no higher accolade in the UFC fighter's career to be a lock of the week. And then if you're the very first lock of the week.
The original?
The original. He's number 1. Me and him are linked together forever. When they mention Clay Guida, they're going to mention lock of the week forever. And if he wins this fight, our channel's going to explode.
Well, I picked against them. Wait, you didn't pick Clay Guida here, did you?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say only Dan did.
Dan made him his lock.
And based on Dan's Sherman pick.
Dan literally said he's my lock.
Dan's done, man. Let's just kick him off the show. I get it. He's good looking.
You want to take a vote?
He's good looking. He was a professional fighter, all that crap. But come on,
we can just take a vote between me and you.
Picking against Connecticut like that.
On 1, 2, 3, raise your hand if you want Dan gone.
Well,
okay?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Chris V gets it. Angelo's the new lock of the week, King.
What?
Chris V.
No. This is Chris. This is the issue, Chris. This is the issue, which really it pisses me off because them being right. Okay, yeah, they're right. But to be so right and so confident about a pick, that takes the biggest cojones you've ever seen in your life. And they don't have it in them to make it a lock. They say, oh, I think he should win, or I pick him to win. But they'll never say lock, guaranteed, because they don't do the research. They don't have the confidence. They don't have the balls.
This comment cracked me up. 11-11, make a wish. The comment cracked me up. Every girl in high school would say that crap. 11-11, make a wish.
Right, that is pretty funny.
That's funny. I don't need a lock label. Nobody does. You need to just change the name to Duck of the Week.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
So Jacob finally hit one. He's back on track. Jacob's had a very big week.
We're undefeated.
Why don't you walk us through your week this week? What'd you do?
We're undefeated.
What'd you do last Saturday?
Not sure.
What did you do Sunday?
Can't remember.
Monday?
Unsure.
When you're in, huh? Jesus. 20 fight lock of the week streak incoming.
See, they know. Once you hit one.
He's very streaky. That's the thing. When Jacob misses, you got to abandon ship because he will miss.
Look at this guy.
But then when he hits, jump right back on that shit because he should be good for a few
Everyone's
weeks.
got their phone. He's like, is this like Nate Diaz?
Dude, Clay Guida is a straight up legend. The amount of fights this dude's been in, the wars he's been in, I don't think anybody else is been around as long as him. Like he's his highlight clips. It's insane. Insane. I mean, let's put it this way. We had Dean Thomas on the show last week. I asked him, hey man, you beat Clay Guida. Clay Guida's still fighting. How does that make you feel? And he was like, the craziest thing when I see Clay and when I see Jeremy Stevens and all these people that I fought back in the day that are still fighting, he's like, first, oh my God, are they small? And second, how the hell are you guys still doing this? And Clay Guida is one of those dudes. And he's not even, how old is Clay? Is he 39? He's not even 40, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
He feels like he's 48, but I don't think he is. Wait, who said Guida looks tired? Guida never gets tired. That's not a thing. His body doesn't know how to get tired. This energy right here will exist this entire fight. I didn't know he was a Strikeforce champion. Let's put it this way. He's already in. Oh, that's right. He's in the Hall of Fame for his fight against Diego Sanchez. You ever see that fight?
Maybe.
It was, they just stood there and went nuts.
That's the biggest flag I've ever seen in my life. Look how big that flag is.
He's a proud Swede. I'm very proud. Fighting Spirit Stats. That's funny.
Look, it says Hudson Shipping Lines. Oh, his name's Madsen.
You're an idiot.
Jesus Christ.
What is in that chapstick?
That's medicinal.
This 39. He's not even 40. I feel like he's been fighting for 100 years. Madsen's not much younger, but it is like fight years are very different than regular years. Very different. This should be an interesting one. I'm very curious what happens here. Alexander, there's some videos of me wrestling on YouTube, but nothing crazy. The problem is because even I had a few jiu-jitsu videos on an old account, and then another. I was like the main event at a karate tournament, but not karate. They did a jiu-jitsu main event. It was the weirdest thing. That video, there's a bunch of random. I wrestled the Swedish national wrestling champion. Smoked his ass. So did Ryan Quinn.
Now look how small his flag is.
I know. Wow, somebody doesn't love America.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, there's some videos out there.
And why is there so much space?
There's also videos of me cooking things.
Who made this flag? Why are the
That
stars
is
so grouped together?
That is an odd flag. I agree, Sean. I agree. I think Madsen wins this fight. I don't think he stops Clay because I don't think Clay's easy to stop. Dan picked Clay to win. Listen, Dan can redeem himself with that horrendous Chase Sherman pick with a Clay Guida win.
Do you think Keith Peterson has a cup on?
What?
Do you think Keith Peterson has a cup on?
This will be interesting. I'm very interested in this fight.
Ooh, good jab.
How did he get him with the jab? Oh, man. He's a stationary target. Clay Guida already hit that leg 3 times before Madsen did anything. Oh,
Jesus.
Just big. Mark Madsen throwing hammers. Why?
Because he can't attack the legs.
Well, and I guess he's not worried about getting taken down.
Ooh, that's weird.
Dude, if Clay Guida stays on this bicycle, he'll win this fight for sure. Mark Madsen is a step behind everywhere.
He's going to break his jaw again.
No, here we go. That's the problem. That's it. Mark Madsen got a hold of Clay, and he should just – I don't know why he's striking. Just look at it. He's not letting go of that collar tie. Clay got out. But that's so funny. Once he touched him, he's like, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go.
Oh.
What?
Big right by Madsen, then Clay came in with an uppercut.
This would be a good fight.
I need Guida sub for plus 650, guys. Guida sub plus 650. Oh.
King Rob has an awesome story.
Oh, he cracked him.
Who cracked who?
Guida hurt him. He went to a knee on an entry. He hurt him and he dropped to a knee.
Look at this Russian. That's called a Russian, the way he's holding that arm. Like, he grabbed that arm and Clay couldn't do anything with it till he let go. Dude, Clay Guida might win this fight. Holy crap. Dan's on to something. Whoa.
That was a lightning bolt of a right hand.
Dan was on to something. We'll see.
Oh, big
But
knee.
King Rob has a
Another
funny
good
story.
knee.
He said he was in the bank in the town that Clay Guida lives in. And Clay Guida walked in with a giant bag of money and said, "Who wants to count my money?" That's pretty funny.
What a Clay Guida story. Man.
Jack's swinging. Do you think I should start boxing? Depends what for. I mean, my answer is
I
yeah.
took a boxing class and it was the best experience of my life.
Might as well. Even if you're just trying to get in shape, it's great. If you're trying to learn more, if you're trying to be a professional fighter, I would not do boxing. I would go elsewhere. But absolutely, man. I've done all of it. I could say boxing.
Look at him stuff these takedowns.
Boxing was super fun. Wrestling is where my heart is. And jiu-jitsu is really frustrating, but really fun, and then really frustrating again. What was the record, Chris? Park reported 149 significant strikes. What was the record that his own record?
It was
that he broke?
126, I think.
Oh, so he smashed his own record.
Yeah.
Oh man, John had to mute us because we're ahead. What did I say that needed to be? Or pause us, dude. Just pause us until it's in sync and then hit play. That's not a little ahead. That's way ahead. Just pause us and then hit play once you're caught up.
Mark's doing much better with the striking exchange now. I think he might win this round.
There's no way he wins this round. Yeah, this is a freaking assembly stupid ass bends. Dude, he is Clay Guida's pace, man. I did the more here, so let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, sat down on that one.
We're at 17 and 25. That's not a lot. Uh-oh. That's not a lot at all.
Guida just got about 9 right there.
The graphic keeps like messing itself up. There we go. You guys liking this live stream? You like this format?
Ooh.
Us just hanging out, drinking in this room. You get some stats on the screen, chatting. Do you like this format? Is it missing anything? You want to add anything? Bro's looking to improve. I don't want to make it like a ton of work because I do want to watch the fights and enjoy. I know there's some people
Who
that
won
live
that round?
streams. It's a straight up job.
I think Madsen
I thought
won.
Clay Guida won that round, but
I thought Madsen won.
the second half of the round, I was checking out the live stream more. Thank you, Alexandre. But I wasn't fishing. I'm serious. I'm just curious if you like the stream, what you would change. I mean, we have the stats up. The stats should help you with Monkey Knife Fight and just your bets and stuff. So, but again, I just want to, it's an interesting balance, right? We got to watch the fights, have some drinks, and hang out, but also give you some entertainment and valuable insight. I know there's other streams that have like, it's a straight up job. I think they have a producer, the amount of crap they got going on. That's not us.
Other people
Yeah,
are saying
everybody
Guida
thinks Guida won that round. And last time we were on opposite sides, I was right and you were wrong.
won.
Wasn't that funny? That time?
Yeah.
That time that happened?
No, man.
King Rob's on your side. Guida has a crazy pace and stuff the takedowns. 10-9 Guida. Yeah, I think Guida won that round. The pace, judges see that pace. Just looking fresh means something. What are you doing?
I said, good one, man. And then
You've just been sitting there like that?
Yeah.
Now I can't. It's too late now. I'll let you go until the blood leaves your arm.
it's already gone.
Now you quit on that? Sad. Format is good. We don't need much for live streams. Yeah, I appreciate that. I have watched. I like to see what other
Would
people.
you guys? Would it be better if there was less of us?
Look at Dan. Dan's. It's fewer. You fucking loser. Unless you say I'm fat, then it is less. Dan's catching up on texts, and I sent him after the Chase Sherman fight. After the Chase Sherman fight, I sent him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nasty texts. And he's responding to the text that we sent yesterday. So it's going to be an interesting catch up for him. Look at Guida stuffing those takedowns. Yeah, well, because they're not, it's interesting. You know, the takedown, Greco-Roman wrestling is very different than freestyle wrestling. He's not shooting in on the legs. That's not his expertise. His tying up is his expertise. That's why earlier when he had that collar time, didn't let it go.
A good jab.
Who, Madsen?
Oh, yeah.
He just keeps it out there. Ooh. This is a much tougher fight than most people thought it would be. Dan might be Dan's super wrong with the Connecticut boy. Ooh,
Jesus.
Clay Guida with
My
a great
God,
combo.
he almost punched himself in the foot. He swung so hard. Holy shit.
Clay Guida's pace is incredible, man. And we knew that, but damn. Damn.
Oh, God. He's punching himself in the opposite hip. He can't get takedowns. There you go. If he's going to get it, he'd probably be right here. That's the second time he's tried to jump on a lazy guillotine like that.
Who?
Madsen.
Dude, look at, I mean, his movement is insane. If Clay Guida had Dominic Cruz's footwork, but his energy, he'd be the greatest fighter that ever did it. Period.
Be him and Ryan Hall, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, all of these, I forgot we had a couple people in here with giant parlays with Madsen in them. And this fight's not over. Well, Clay Guida moves at an incredible pace, but his footwork actually isn't that great. He just never stops moving. If you took Dominic Cruz's footwork with Clay Guida's pace, that might be the most untouchable fighter that's ever existed. Because Dominic Cruz is almost the most untouchable fighter that's ever existed. Clay Guida gets hit a lot. That's why it's amazing he's doing what he's doing at this point in his career.
I think technically Khabib is the least hit fighter.
Well, that's because he's just diving for legs. That's not because he's avoiding strikes.
I mean, stats are stats. I don't know what to say.
That's why stats don't work in MMA, man.
Numbers don't lie, so.
It's funny. There's this show on Showtime called Bullshit. You ever see that show?
Bullshit. Yeah.
It's Penn and Teller.
Right.
They did one on stats, on numbers, and that whole numbers don't lie. And they took like a whole bunch of stats and told completely different stories with the exact same numbers. And it was just really cool to watch them do that. They also did the best episode they ever did. And if anybody's never seen this show, it's older. It's on Showtime.
I think Madsen's up 2-0.
I completely disagree, man. I think it's 2-0 for Guida. What are the strikes saying? Madsen's up on strikes too, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's 2-0. I think it's 2-0 Madsen.
I mean, he's up 10 strikes. Dude, if Madsen wins a striking war, that'd be crazy.
I know. The whole point was Guida keep it on the feet. That's exactly what he's doing. And
Yeah.
I think he's down 2.
I think Clay Guida's winning, but maybe I value pace more than most people do.
But his pace is wasted movements if he's not landing strikes with the pace. Madsen's landing more strikes.
Again, judges are sitting there, their eyes, their eye level to the fighter's feet. They don't have the angles we have. They don't know these are all missing.
Madsen's up 2-0.
9th fighter in UFC history with 6 hours of octagon time. Geez, 6 hours of fist fights in the UFC. King Rob thinks Madsen's about to finish it.
2-0 Madsen. Maybe 1-1.
See you, Chris.
See you, Chris.
Yeah, well, appreciate everything. Maybe next week we'll do our Monkey Knife fight again.
We'll do the next.
Okay, shut up. I guess he's in Vegas. So 2 rounds in the books.
MB.
Chat, let me know what you think. Jacob's got 2-0 Madsen. I have 2-0 Guida. Jacob,
there's no way it's 2-0. It might be 1-1.
Jacob
but there's no way
is biased.
it's 2-0.
So. By which round did he definitely lose? Oh, my back.
Huh?
Which round did he definitely lose?
Clay?
Yeah.
That round just right there. He definitely lost that one. And the first one was close.
Didn't he defend takedowns? Yeah, he defended a takedown in that round.
Wow. Ooh. Sheesh.
Yeah, 2-0 Guida. Mbaye gets it.
The hell?
Mbaye. Lugnuts 1-1.
Mine 1-1.
Alexandre 1-1. Jared 1-1.
See? He didn't win that second round.
Guida had the better strikes. Guida definitely won 2.
Oh, God.
1 was questionable.
Oh, God.
What happened? What? What did I miss? Nothing? You're just being you? Man, I can't believe we still have a main
they're
event
both
left.
acting like they're down 2 rounds.
Yeah, they're going at it. I still can't believe we have a main event left, honestly.
I know. I feel very tired.
These strikes are low, man. I did them more and more here. Thank God I hit like 4 Monkey Knife Fight earlier to account for my Parker Porter loss. And now this one probably.
Ooh, good thing.
Faked an uppercut.
Getting reads.
Dude, when the fan is on, it's freezing in here. When it's off, it's hot.
I'm very comfortable right now.
I'm like legit cold. Guida's going to win, says Rasek. I agree to winning. Let's go, Guida. I need him and Cannon to complete my night. All right. Mbaye, it's either 1-1 or 2-0 Guida. I agree with that.
Felder said
and Robert agrees 2-0 Guida.
Felder said close fight, and DC said that's all I know. So it sounds like they don't know which way it's going either.
Well, you sounded really confident. You knew which way it was going.
I know it's at least 1-1.
Uh-huh.
And Madsen's winning this round. Just piece him up.
He does keep that jab out there, which is accounting for a lot of these strikes that. What was it? I got to check my phone. I got to shut this fan, dude. Jesus. I'm freezing. Yeah, I mean, Madsen keeps the jab out there. And this is what I was talking about with foot movement. Like, Clay never stops moving, but it's not good movement. You know what I mean? It's not effective movement for the most part. So if you took Dominic Cruz's movement with his pace, woo! If you were in a video game building a perfect fighter,
Clay Guida and Dominic Cruz. Woo!
Clay Guida pace, Dominic Cruz footwork.
Woo!
You can just leave if this is the guy you're going to be.
I mean, that's what you said. I'm just saying what you said.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Guida's swinging a baseball bat right now.
Yeah,
the Olympian doesn't use wrestling. He tried Robot Chicken. He tried like 5 takedowns or 1 takedown. He tried 1 actual takedown that Clay defended. He had a couple of tie-ups that he wasn't able to drop for a takedown.
He's winning the striking exchanges, so who cares? He won this fight. Oh, here's your takedown attempt. Ooh, big knee. Ooh.
I hope he won the fight for my pick's sake.
He won the fight.
I don't know.
But Guida in the last minute, knowing he needs to finish.
Oh,
He's a dangerous man.
Haymaker from Guida barely missed.
Dangerous man. Oh,
this is so tense. Like I'm silent right now because it's just tense. 1.5 minutes left. You're just waiting for something to happen. There's actually not a lot of strikes. Like I just watched Guida bounce around like a madman and not throw a single punch. Look at him. Look at him.
mm-hmm.
Just never stops.
He just punched himself a little bit. I mean, just every time he gets hit with a jab, he punches himself in the forehead.
Rasek asked the round. It's the 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the third round. So this fight is almost over.
Madsen won 2-1, maybe 3-0.
We don't know who's winning.
We do know Madsen is winning. He's gonna win.
I'll bet. You want to bet?
Yeah, I would.
Well, okay. Well, 2-1 then.
Okay. How much?
$10.
Okay.
Okay. That Madsen has at least 3 rounds.
Shit.
Guida is not losing. What the F? This is rigged. That stats aren't correct. Oh, man. The stats are wild. Madsen 86 to Guida 63. It's because Madsen's jab is constantly in Guida's face. And Guida's moving around like crazy.
Ooh.
That makes it look like he's landing a lot, but it really isn't. But still, yeah.
Madsen just looked up at the clock.
Those stats still seem farther apart than what this fight.
No gas tank issues. That's for sure.
Yeah, Dan was right. Dan, I mean, listen, Dan's done. We'll get rid of Dan. It's fine. Dan just responded with a laughing emoji. I didn't see the fight. How did Parker win? Total
Complete
domination. Outstruck the shit out of him.
Easy Madsen win.
No.
Easy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for your
Parker
winner.
scored 100 points. William Knight 105. Damn, Nick Newell just sent me his lineup. He's got Madsen. But he has Parker Porter 100 points, Pantoja 99, William Knight 105, Bahamandez 103. Madsen and Gastelum left. Shit.
Guys.
Who do you guys have winning this fight? Madsen won. Madsen 29-28. Madsen 2-1.
Only Mbe thinks it's Guida now.
And me.
You really think it's Guida?
Yes. I think Guida won that fight. Yes.
I think it was 30-27 Madsen. I think a judge will have it 30-27 Madsen.
Robot Chicken. Madsen's pretty bad. Rasic. Yes, the fight is over. We're just waiting for the decision. Close fight, but that's 29-28 Madsen. Let's see. We'll find out. I got to shut the fan. You can't hear the TV?
Well, I didn't know. If you start talking, I can't. So I was just ready.
I'm so sorry.
Blade looks pretty
There
confident.
we go.
Split decision. 30-27. Told you.
Shut up.
I told you.
They already announced the winner?
I told you there was going to be a 30-27 from Madsen. Everyone in the chat right now, I want your apology. I said a judge would have it 30-27.
A judge gave it to
Madsen.
Guida.
I said a judge would have it 30-27 Madsen. So I
think
said
you said that.
30-27. Everyone right now, say you're sorry. I want it right now. Everyone. You know who you are. Angelo, I need an apology and $10.
Yeah, go find that part in the chat and send it to me tomorrow. Or in the live stream.
That was an easy 30-27. 29-28 Guida is asinine.
Defend takedowns. Like, you did everything you needed to do. What was the line? Let's check my monkey knife fight. Let's check our monkey knife fight. Yeah, Mbe's not apologizing. Good for Mbe. Let's see.
Look at DC with the watch out. Let him know, DC.
DC.
Let him know, DC.
That's
the best suit he's ever worn. Usually he's got
he's
like
all done up.
Usually he's got the Joe Rogan, just the button up.
Yeah, he's all
got
done
the
up.
jacket on. He's got the watch out. He's got the pocket napkin in.
Oh, I definitely slammed the more on Guida. Booyakasha. It was 56-35. Oh, I hammered that. Hammered it. Well, that's it. So my monkey knife fights are done. All right, I'm done. So I missed Parker less. I hit Knockout Kings. I missed Pantoja more. I hit Kelleher more. I hit Malecki less. I hit Knight less. Hold on, there's more. I hit Guida more. Big night for me, man. What did I just say? 5-2? 6-2? Something like that?
5-2.
Didn't even wrestle. Yeah, that is crazy. Going to the main event. Let's get this show going, man. Jesus, dude, it's 11:40 and they didn't start the main event yet.
Right?
Oof-a-la.
Oof-a-la.
Chris V's all pumped up. Oh yeah, you had Madsen in your. Is Joshua? You still here? You had Madsen in a couple of your parlays. A bunch of you guys did. Hopefully, you guys are getting rich, man. Anybody watching the stream, if you're new here, if you're watching this, you're not a subscriber, please click the subscribe button. It's very, very helpful for us. Hit the like button. It tells YouTube that the content is good and they should send it to other people. So that's very appreciated. And hopefully you guys are getting rich, man. We put in a lot of time every single week. Give you our opinions, our thoughts, literally so that you can take those opinions, take those thoughts, and get rich elsewhere. So hopefully that's what you're doing. Let's see what happens. What do you got riding, Jax? I know you mentioned a few different things going. What do you got here? And what's on the line? We'll root for you. Nice, Josh. Good. Happy for you, man. Good for you. I agree, Sean. I don't think all 3 rounds for Madsen made sense. And I completely agree. Jacob, King Rob. Oh, you're looking at the chat. That's right. Looking at your phone. King Rob saying Gregor would smoke this dude.
Gregor Gillespie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 155, right?
I agree. The problem is Gregor will try to wrestle.
Gregor's a very proud man.
And trying to wrestle might be the problem. Because Clay didn't try to wrestle, but he still lost. But Gregor will try to wrestle.
Yeah, that guy's jab. Doesn't Gregor get eaten alive by jabs?
Nice, Josh.
I think Gregor gets eaten alive by jabs.
Yeah, but he had a really long layoff, so it's hard to tell.
And Mark's jab looked incredible.
Which Chris are you asking, Chris V? Yeah, judges be capping, but I'm happy because DC and Paul Felder kept gassing Guida way too hard. That's funny. We're watching on mute. Otherwise, YouTube will flag us so we don't get to hear all of the ins and outs. Man, 11:40. This didn't even start yet. And you know what's funny? I said the Parker fight will probably go to a decision. We said the Guida fight will go to a decision. Said this one will go to a decision. But now that we're here, it's like, okay, let's go. Come on. Pick up the pace. Sean V with Gastelum in the DraftKings. I haven't checked on my DraftKings. I got to total that up. See what that lineup looks like. Let's see.
I'm at Gastelum wins would be about almost 500 points on mine.
Let's see.
I got Lingo, Kelleher, Ramiz, and missed Trevin.
Ramiz?
Hubbard still scored 48 in a loss.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm pulling up my DraftKings lineup.
Milkman Lee is first with a perfect lineup if Cannonier wins.
So he has a perfect lineup with the heavy favorite.
Yep. Second place had Guida.
How many did Guida score?
Third place already has 5 of 6.
Oh, Kelvin's stomping out. Kelvin's walking out now, stomping.
Guida scored 16.5 without the third round counted.
16.5 points?
With the third round still to go.
That's crazy. I guess
he'll probably get 30 or so.
All right. I have
He's ready to go.
Brahimaj won.
I hope Kelvin wins.
Kelleher won.
Nothing against
Pantoja
Cannonier.
won. Parker won. Saldana lost. I have one loss in my lineup with Kelvin coming up. All stoppages. No, not Parker. Parker scored 100 points, though. Parker 100, Brahimaj 100, Kelleher 90-something, Pantoja. Man, what a killer lineup. What a killer lineup.
I hope Kelvin wins.
What a killer lineup. You hope who wins?
I hope Kelvin wins. I have nothing against Cannonier. He's a good guy, too, but I just...
It's honestly probably better for the division. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as whoever wins goes on a streak. Fourth most knockdowns among active middleweights. Jeez, Chris V just threw another $100 on Kelvin Gastelum after the walkout because he came charging out there. That's funny, Jax. We're witnessing your history. Yeah, man. It's this will be an interesting fight. I'm aside from being exhausted because it's so freaking late and I have been talking and on camera. How many hours today? This stream's going 3 hours and 15 minutes. I did 2 hours and 15 minutes earlier today. 5.5 hours on camera today, so I'm exhausted.
It's amazing how Skip Bayless does it.
But I'm rooting for you. It actually is amazing how those people do that. But that stuff's scripted. Very different.
The most impressive man in the world, I think, honestly, in live TV is Jim Cramer.
Why?
CNBC.
He gets excited about stocks?
No, all the money stuff. And when people call in with random stocks, he knows what's going on with everything.
Well, those calls are vetted, dude.
He doesn't know what's coming up ahead of time.
Of course he does.
No, he doesn't. There's live telephone calls.
But they also...
Booyah, Jim!
He gets 100 calls. And,
Booyah, Jim!
And one gets through. So obviously they vet it.
Booyah, Jim!
Okay.
He said he might go down to 170.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He said, this is what my body weight is comfortable at right now, but if my workout or diet changes, then maybe it's 170.
Big. That's insane.
He's not even that big, though.
Look how shredded he is.
I know, but you can lose muscle.
I know, but not if it's just part of your fiber. He doesn't even have his little skinny chicken legs. He's got good-sized legs.
He is just a Greek god.
Look at that.
That was funny, that comment when they said
he missed by 20 pounds.
He missed by 20 pounds. Because they even have like the same hair going into this week, too. And they're both just shredded.
Who?
Him and William Knight.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
No.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I thought that comment was saying he looks so jacked.
No.
It looks like he missed by 20 pounds.
William Knight weighed in and someone said, oh my God, Cannonier just missed by 20
pounds.
I
thought Cannonier weighed in. And it was, oh my God, he missed by 20 pounds because he just looked so jacked.
No.
I completely miss. I got you. A Vitor. Somebody has a Vitor parlay. Woodley, listen, Vitor Belfort is my favorite fighter of all time. Period. End of story. When is the Vitor? Dude, he's fighting freaking...
Derek Anderson or somebody, right? Or,
Vitor Belfort? No, he's fighting Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh. Who's still in Bellator that's got a name like him?
Like Vitor? Nobody. Nobody else in the world is named Vitor. That was the name of my cat.
Wow. Congratulations.
When I had a cat.
How's it doing?
He's dead in a ditch somewhere. Stephen Lewis saying that Kramer idiot didn't predict the crash in 2008.
Yeah.
What's great about that is you probably have seen it, which is why you said this. Have you seen that Jon Stewart clip of Jim Kramer just being dead freaking wrong about that crash over? Have you seen that?
You've told me about it.
It's the best because they had Jim Kramer. Jon Stewart had Jim Kramer on the show, would ask Jim Kramer a question like, oh, you didn't predict this? And he's like, yes, I did. And then, like, the production team was freaking ready to go. Click, click. Here's the clip of you saying this. And he'd be like, no, but in that context, I meant. And the production team was like, bang, nope, here's the rest of the clip. And like they really made him look so stupid to the point where he was like, I don't know, man. I had nothing. So that was awesome. Stephen Lewis knows the clip. Don't let me down like McGregor against Poirier. He seemed nervous in interviews, though, worried about Gastelum. You could see it listening to him. It'll be interesting. This will be an interesting fight. I'm exhausted.
Could you imagine if you are watching this for the first time and you're thinking that dude's about to fight this dude?
Just
look at their body, their body types.
Like when my family's visiting, and I'm like, oh, I gotta watch fights, and like, oh, the questions they ask. Like my wife's aunt was here earlier, and I was watching the prelims, and just the things she was saying.
Think that guy's gonna win?
Yeah, the things she was saying were just cracking me up. Even with the Nunes fight, like it was just like, okay, relax, easy. I mean, he should be at 170. It's absurd that he isn't.
There's just a lot of non-muscle on that body.
And Gastelum does need. So if Gastelum, to me, Robert, if Gastelum doesn't win this fight, then he's starting to lose some stock. Because yes, he needs a win. He's lost a couple in a row, but
then you just turn into a gatekeeper for the young guys.
Then he is a gatekeeper because he does
Instead
have
of fighting up. He needs to start fighting down.
He does have a lot of losses, but Jacob on our live stream today literally ran through every one of his losses, and they're to the best in the division, and most of them were split decisions.
3 of them are.
Yeah, so he's losing split decisions to the best in that weight class, and this isn't even his weight class, which says a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think Gastelum wins as well, just because I think he's literally better everywhere except raw power. And we've never seen, and I could be wrong, but we've never seen Cannonier. Broke eye contact. That's weird.
He was looking down to bump this.
Oh, we've never seen Cannonier in a 5-round fight. So we don't, I imagine his cardio will hold up, but we don't know that.
There's Sean Shelby.
Yeah. How about that dude bootlegging the fights?
Dana, that's the guy. He's right there.
Oh, they didn't touch gloves there. Kelvin's not afraid to mix it up.
No.
Jeez. Dude, Cannonier just threw that leg kick up so fast. So Robot Chicken brings up a good point saying, does Kelvin really lose stock taking a fight on short notice and losing? And you know what? If he does it once or twice, no. But this would be like, how many losses in a row is this? And I think they're all short notice except one. There's only so many times you could show up short and it not matter. And then somebody brought up a great point in my earlier live stream today saying, if Kelvin Gastelum keeps taking short notice fights, when is he actually getting better? And that's actually the best point I've ever heard. Because if you're just going fight camp, fight, like when are you actually training new things? But I think cardio will definitely play a factor in this fight. And although Kelvin's like sloppy, he's got legit cardio. And he's not sloppy, but he should be at 170, not 185.
He's sloppy in his personal life, not sloppy in the octagon.
Weed which I don't care if you smoke, but smoking.
You just shouldn't. Honestly, it's just you shouldn't. I don't think anyone should. I mean, it tears you down. It kills your brain cells. It disgusts me.
Okay. Anyway, I think my issue is smoking. Oh no! What happened to our stream? Maybe I didn't touch the mouse in so long. Moscow, like the stream. Thank you very much. My screen turned off for a second. It freaked me out.
Ooh.
Let me fix this.
Ooh. Dude, Kelvin is seeing everything that Cannonier is throwing right now. Except for that and maybe that one too. But like a lot of these punches he's just seeing and slipping rather than like just blocking them.
Kelvin is the better striker. Cannonier's power and speed is what's scary, but Kelvin is the better striker. They did the stat before. He has the fourth most knockdowns in middleweight. And considering nobody considers him like a knockout guy, you know?
That's what I'm saying. I think
And he's a welterweight.
I've said all week I think he has the most underrated power in the division because he is a smaller guy. He hits just as hard as these guys.
Cannonier already looks like he's slowing down, doesn't he?
No.
His hands are massive. See how big his hands are?
Ooh.
Was that blocked?
Yeah.
Must have been. Yeah, I think
it's just volume versus power.
Kelvin's looking better and better.
That was a big breath.
From
a reset.
Cannonier?
Yeah, big breath and a reset.
I think he's first of all, when was the last time he fought? It's been a while.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever watched him fight, honestly.
I have, but literally because he fought Glover. Kelvin's knockdowns have been against a lot of older guys, but he is somewhat underrated. And King Rob put a half a unit on Kelvin by KO. What were those odds?
Probably depends on the round, but
oh, good exchange. It's a good fight.
I mean, this whole card has been unreal. I wish I wasn't so tired right now. So
yeah.
Because those earlier fights was like, I have cardio issues after my lock of the week.
I imagine everybody watching's tired too. I mean,
my adrenaline dump after the lock of the week.
Stephen Lewis wants more play-by-play, so I guess you don't have ESPN Plus. All right. We have 1 minute left.
Okay, yeah, left hand, right hand. Right hand by Gastelum. He's fresh one.
We have 1 minute left. Kelvin Gastelum is dictating the pace of the fight. He's the one moving forward. He has the more effective striking, but when Cannonier throws, you can tell it's with a ton of power and it's super fast. So I would say Kelvin won this round. No? 30 seconds left?
Kelvin won the round.
Kelvin won this round just with forward pressure and volume. Nothing meaningful happened in this round. Neither one of them at any point looked like they were going to stop this fight or anything like that. So that's this round.
Ooh.
You can tell Cannonier's got power and speed. Kelvin's got volume. Kelvin's comfortable in there. And Cannonier's breathing with his mouth open. It's pretty early to be doing that. And we've never seen him go 5 rounds. Oh. Kelvin Gastelum on the hips and will get a takedown with a half a second
left. And the
left.
big part about that was he knows for the rest of how easy that was. So
there was such little time left, though. It's hard because Cannonier might not have cared, but I think Kelvin won that round. What do you guys think?
In a close round, he don't think he cared that he was about to get taken down. Get out of here.
All right, I gotta go check on my daughter. You carry these people through.
I'm carrying them. King Rob with the plus 350. Oh, not round specific. Is that the KO bet? Just Kelvin by KO. That'll be interesting. If Cannonier really does get tired, then the KO TKO definitely is in play for sure. Definitely in play. Oh, man. I am exhausted. I don't know how you guys on the East Coast, it's almost 1 a.m., right? It's midnight here. I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Cannonier looked like he got his breath in between rounds. Man, Kelvin is just such a fluid striker. Such a fluid striker. I love Kelvin Gastelum. Cannonier looks like he's a little bit more sense of urgency on these exchanges. Where last time in the first round when Kelvin would come in, there was nothing coming back to him from Cannonier. Now, every time that Gastelum's exchanging, Cannonier is finishing those exchanges. So definitely a sense of urgency from Cannonier. So we'll see if the cardio holds up with that higher volume.
Sorry, my youngest.
He got stuff on takedown.
Kelvin did?
Yeah.
I told you a takedown at the end of the round is like, it's not enough to base off. You can't base Cannonier's takedown defense off of a shot that happened with 10 seconds left. He just didn't take it serious. Yeah, it's late for a lot of people. Only 10:56 for Jackson, Canada. That must be nice. Oh, so you're 1 hour behind us. So that's not too bad, but it's midnight here.
Ooh, body shots. He ripped him twice to the body.
Who did?
Kelvin ripped him.
I mean, Kelvin's dictating this pace for sure and is the more effective striker.
Well, the first 2 minutes, it was much better by Cannonier.
Now, Cannonier just had a really solid leg kick. And once he realizes that's working for him, that may be a big issue for Kelvin. We might have to put rails up on the bed for Olivia. Tiffany texted me, like, can you move Olivia to the middle of the bed? Because we just moved her from a crib to a bed, and she's like, wait. And she was about to fall over. So do they make sides for just regular beds?
Oh, you get some chicken wire.
Some zip ties and chicken wire will get that done. In QC Canada, I am 1 hour AM. Yeah, 1 a.m. 10 p.m. for Josh. Oh, it's 12 here, so you're 2 hours behind. You're California time.
Ooh.
It's pretty. I mean, I missed a little bit because I was in the other room, but. Oh, Kelvin with a big straight left and then a body lock and did absolutely nothing with it. They broke. Oh, Kelvin.
Underrated power, man.
Kelvin backed up Cannonier with a big left.
He's feeling himself, too.
A big left. Cannonier backed up after feeling it. Cannonier looks like uncomfortable.
I know. Gas in the way. Oh, that was a
no. Cannonier just drilled Gastelum. Backed up Gastelum.
Oh.
All of Jacob's noises are Kelvin coming forward with big shots.
Check that.
And I don't know how many people need the play-by-play, but
check that again. Cannonier does look like he's about to start panicking, like start doing unconventional stuff, because the bread and butter is not working as well.
Canadian RSK needs Cannonier to win the league. I mean, all three of us were on Kelvin, so all three of us are right.
He's seeing everything.
All three of us were right, or all three of us were wrong. So we'll see what happens.
Kelvin's seeing everything, man.
If Kelvin wins this fight, we were freaking awesome this week. Like, legit awesome.
Yeah.
We got the biggest underdogs on the card. The biggest underdogs that won, we got. Or at least most of us. I mean, there's three of us. We're not always all going to agree. But Parker, Nunez, Kelvin.
Lingo.
Only you picked Lingo. Did I pick Lingo? No. Did Dan?
No. No, because he had, what's his name in his lineup too? Saldana.
Yeah. Luis. KG just bopping and weaving.
Ooh,
like the legend
that almost
he is.
snuck through. Head kick from. He's calling him in because he almost hit that head kick. So then Cannonier started calling him in. Underrated power, Gastelum.
Power and cardio. 15 seconds left in the second round.
Gastelum knows that he could take one to give one too. So if he really wants to sit down on one, he'll sit down on one.
Dude, people were hating on Kelvin Gastelum this weekend, and I get it, man. I have that perception of him as well, where it's like he doesn't work hard. He's kind of a bum, but
tired.
He isn't.
Is he glittery, or is that just sweat?
Sweating like crazy. Whoa, that's not hair. That's a tattoo. This dude has the Bam Bam Bigelow hair. You see that?
Huh?
Cannonier's corner. That's not hair. That's a tattoo.
What are you talking about?
Cannonier's corner, the dude holding the ice. Look at his head, you muppet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cannonier's hair.
No.
I'm like, that's real hair, man.
No, that's not hair. That's a tattoo. He's got the Bam Bam Bigelow. All right, let's check the
Bam Bam Bigelow was in heavyweights.
KG is a 5-round fighter. That's literally what Dan screamed before I kicked him out of the live stream. Oh, he cracked Cannonier there. So Kelvin Gastelum's dictating the pace and landing the more effective striking and seems to be fresher. So far it's 2-0 Kelvin, no?
Look, he's doing breathing exercises.
Jared Cannonier is.
Yeah.
Number 3 versus number 9. Can you look him on your phone the last time Jared Cannonier fought?
Yeah, sure. Anything else? Hey, Jamie, can you pull that up?
I wouldn't mind a sandwich, honestly. I'm pretty hungry.
I am kind of hungry.
It's freaking late, dude. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I should have been asleep for a while. KG about to cash.
It was last October against Whitaker.
Oh, so it's only been a year. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't need to ask you. Canadian answer. Oh, my feet on this thing is fantastic. So this round feels like the other ones. Kelvin dictate. Oh,
he's fine.
He dropped Kelvin.
How is he alive right now?
Oh
He got hit
my
with that head kick too.
God, dude.
Holy
he
cow!
Dropped Kelvin with a giant right.
Holy
straight
cow!
up.
I think he's fine.
He's not fine.
I think he's fine.
Cannonier straight up dropped Kelvin with a giant right, then a head kick when Kelvin stood up, then a teep kick to the face.
I think the head kick woke him back up.
And now Kelvin's moving around just fine. Got a takedown, about to get a takedown.
No, he's not going to get it.
He's too slippery.
But
Shot a
this is a
takedown.
good spot for him to be in, at least.
Yeah, at least take your time. Oh, my God. Dude, Kelvin's chin. Better ask Tom Cruise to save you. Oh, crystals. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. This is what happens when you guys count your chickens before they hatch, man.
Ooh.
Gastelum looks fantastic, but anytime you're fighting somebody with this kind of power.
Big breath by Cannonier there.
I mean, he's getting tired, but. Damn, dude. All right, Kelvin lost that round because nothing meaningful has happened and he was dropped.
Yeah.
And now Cannonier's going to headhunt, which could be good or bad for Cannonier, right? Cannonier could find it because now he knows that he at least has enough power to do something to Kelvin. But it could be bad because he could just be looking for the power shot, and he never actually gets a knockout and then gets tired. Look at the confidence shift. Cannonier's smiling, confident as hell after dropping him.
Nice high guard. None of those got through.
Dude, I don't care. Paul Felder's 100% wrong right now. Did you hear Paul Felder? Paul Felder's like, I don't care who you are. For Cannonier, that's frustrating. You hit him with your best shot and it didn't knock him out. I completely disagree with Paul Felder right now. Because if I'm Cannonier, it's like, I can drop you. You know what I mean?
Ooh, good shot.
I've got
good timing.
I've got 2 more rounds, and now I know what I could do to you. Because he dropped him. If he hit him with his best shot and Gastelum didn't even flinch, that'd be different, but he dropped. And I agree. King Rob saying, wrestle, Kelvin, wrestle. I agree.
He just tried.
I know, but keep trying. Now Cannonier's just plodding forward. I mean, Kelvin recovered like nothing happened. Damn. This is a good fight. This is a good fight.
Jesus.
What, just waiting for Cannonier to knock him out? Oh, what was that? Kelvin Gastelum with like a fake half takedown.
Got to keep him honest.
Ooh, Kelvin's still throwing back. I mean, Kelvin's 100% recovered at this point. At least appears to be. So it's 2 rounds to 1. With 2 more to go. 20 seconds left in this one. Yeah, we'll see if Kelvin comes out wrestling again. Oh,
heavy kick.
I think that was just
it was
weird
a balance.
Yeah. Kelvin, we reacted because he had a nice leg kick there, but I think it was just
Yeah, he was about to step on it and got hit at the same time. Threw his balance off, but it was still heavy. Look at this.
Dude, he recovered.
Dude, he was
so
completely.
fast.
I think he was completely out right there, and when his butt hit, it woke him back up. His eyes were still out, but then his eyes are good there.
Dude, yeah, he's fine. That's crazy. He's not a normal human being. This is an
It's
awesome
the weed.
fight, Chris V.
It's the weed. It supports his brain.
King Rob says, I bet Bobby Knuckles comes back and gets the W on Izzy.
I love Bobby Knuckles.
Yeah, and he has looked amazing, but so did freaking
Izzy versus Costa.
yeah.
Whitaker's just such a beautiful striker.
And relax. Please relax.
I mean, what he did to
I
Darren
need you to
Till.
relax. You're a little out of control. It's a little much. Just relax.
I mean, anyone that can outclass
Everything's fine. Relax.
Darren Till like that.
Cannonier got that round. Yeah, I agree, Josh. I think it's 2-1. Jackson's friend said if Cannonier wins, he'll give him $20. All right, so I guess that's something. Kelvin Gastelum coming out strong again. Cannonier's not really. I mean, it looks like he's breathing heavy, but he's not slowing down.
It doesn't even look like he's breathing heavy right now.
His mouth is just straight up open, which you don't ever want your mouth open in a fight. Oh, man, he's going right at Kelvin. He might get a knockout.
If you can't get this takedown, you're not going to get it. Double underhooks?
Yeah, double underhooks are hard just because now he's got to do something with his legs. He's got to step his left leg in, trip him. He's got to work it. Like, he can't just hold on.
Oh, my God, Herbie's touching him in the eyes.
Yeah, he tried to step in, didn't get it.
This is where I love being able to hear DC because DC will tell you exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people have Cannonier winning 2 rounds right now. Which 2 rounds did he? What's the second round that he won? I thought he lost the first and the second.
I think the first round was close.
All those tweets that they put on the screen had Cannonier winning 2 rounds, but I don't know what the second round is. Definitely lost.
The first round was close.
I know, but Kelvin was the one moving forward.
Maybe the second round was close.
Strikes are 72 and 42. Should hit the more on Monkey Knife Fight. Oh no, yeah, actually, yeah, we should hit the more on Monkey Knife Fight. Is Cannonier 100?
Yeah, somewhere around there. 105
We
maybe.
should hit it. If Calvin didn't get knocked out yet, he probably should be good. I mean, it's just so hard now to tell what's going on because we know Kelvin can get dropped.
Like, who's winning this round?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Kelvin's the one.
It seems like it's about 50-50 pressure now.
Dude, Kelvin's stats are lower than Kelvin seems like the much busier fighter, and he's way under on strikes.
This is the Clay Guida fight all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically, you're right. Yeah, we'll see what happens. 2.5 minutes left in this round.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And Canadian is saying that Cannonier had more strikes in the first round, too. It's so funny if you're not looking at the actual strike counter, your perception of the strikes is so different, no? Ooh, Kelvin with a solid left. Kelvin's left is what's landing.
So he's seeing all that. That got his confidence back, being able to slip all those.
Yeah, the next round will be interesting. I mean, both guys seem to have cardio right now. Cannonier's mouth is wide open, but he's not. It doesn't seem to be preventing him from doing anything. Oh no! Kelvin, did he get sat down?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
What a poker face, but I think he did.
Damn, he's still in this fight though.
This feels like it might be the
I wanna
Nate
slow-mo
Diaz,
that.
Leon Edwards, where Gastelum absolutely just cleans his clock with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to see that exchange again on a replay. Kelvin just sat down and grabbed the leg. Freestyle Bender TV. What the hell is he talking about? 40 seconds left. This is probably Cannonier's round.
Probably.
I would have thought Kelvin until Kelvin did that.
Looked at the clock there.
Kelvin literally sat down. Strikes were basically even, and there were almost none. 12 and 14. Man, this is such a busy fight. The strikes are super low. King Rob says he lost his balance.
Ooh, another heavy leg kick at the end of the round for
Hopefully they show a replay.
Kelvin.
Because I'd be curious to see that again. He did sit down, but then he seemed 100% fine. But the way he sat down, look at his hair. That's not hair. Yeah, I'm curious about this. One more round.
No, look at that corner guy. He has tattoos on his head.
Yeah. How do you guys have it? 2-2 going into the fifth? That's probably how I have it. 2-2 going into the fifth. All tied up. Curious how you guys have it. It's a good fight, entertaining fight. This entire card has been a good card, right?
Right.
Freaking back. KG got rocked. Chicken Wing says he was rocked. Jax is 3-1, and I'm guessing you have Cannonier. But damn, Kelvin looks fresh. I mean, crap, dude. Cannonier looks fresh too. I guess we found out he can go 5. And he'll probably fight Israel Adesanya next. I think Adesanya said he wants to fight him.
What about Leon?
Nobody wants to fight Leon for some reason.
Oh, wait, Leon's 170, right? Yeah.
But still, nobody wants to fight him. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, Jared's still fast. Still doing what he needs to do. Why'd he nod?
Maybe to his corner.
I'm going to buy a pizza with the $20. Jax keep talking about that $20 his buddy's giving him. This is a good fight.
Come on, Kelvin.
I mean, it looks like he's going to end up losing, but...
You can do it, babe. You can do it.
But he was definitely way more alive than most people give him credit for.
I mean, he could win this round and win the decision.
He could. I mean, the fight's definitely not over, but momentum is not in his favor. Ooh.
Little switch stance.
Yeah, Robot Chicken said Whitaker's next in the title shot, but I thought Adesanya said he wants to fight. He'd rather fight Cannonier instead of Whitaker.
Ooh. I think Gastelum's going to knock him out with 30 seconds to go.
That'd be awesome. He's got this takedown. He's going to finish this one.
Yeah, easy.
Man, if it's 2-2, I mean, he popped right back up, though.
Yeah, he's got to try to get this back to the ground and get a body triangle, do something.
It's 5 points in DraftKings, though.
Back into him. This is looking worse and worse for Kelvin.
Yeah, he's going to switch from double to single when he's in that situation. Chris V, I don't think it was necessarily from lack of trying. He just got that takedown there, and Cannonier popped right back up. Super fast. I would say I still stand by Kelvin has the better striking, but Cannonier just has so much power and speed.
That was fun. That was a fun little whoop-de-woo there.
Yeah, he duck under.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That would have been a night ender.
Yeah.
I don't want this to go to a decision.
It's going to. I mean, 2 minutes left. I mean, Cannonier should win the decision, honestly. Kelvin looked good, though.
Oh. Look up at the clock, Jared. Look up at the clock, Jared.
Huh? Why do you want to look at the clock? So you get knocked out?
Because that means he's tired.
Yeah, I mean, his cardio's good. And I didn't, we never said he'd have cardio issues. We just said we haven't seen him in 5 rounds. So we've now seen him in 5 rounds, and he looks just as fresh in the 5th as he does in the 1st. Which is crazy considering how huge he is.
We saw one of the first nights of the fight. Wait, what? One of the first fights of the night. There was a knockout with like 5 seconds to go in the 3rd round.
Yeah, but that person was already winning. I feel like Kelvin's losing this fight.
Yeah, well, watch what happens
But
right
I mean,
here. Watch what happens right here.
Judges could do anything.
Ready for this head kick?
Kelvin's
Ready for this
losing.
head kick? As he's circling away. He's loading his hips. I don't know if Kelvin can get his leg that high. Oh, perfectly timed takedown.
Yeah, he's not going to get it, though. Oh, nope.
Single.
It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. He poked him in the eye. Herb's not stopping it. He can't see.
It's 30
Swarm
seconds
him.
left. Fight's
Swarm
over.
him.
Fight's over.
Swarm him. Get on top of
Ooh.
him. Get on top
That
of him.
big trip there.
I mean, look at these stats. That could be a 3.
I mean, the stats
Kelvin?
are razor freaking thin, dude. Razor thin. The stats say this fight was perfectly even.
And Gastelum has all the
Although-
takedown pressure.
Yeah, but Cannonier dropped Gastelum twice.
He jumped him once.
No, they
Ooh,
dropped.
what did I say? Head kick KO. Here it comes.
He dropped him on his butt, and he dropped him to his
Oh
knee.
my God, that knee almost did it.
That knee did. Yeah. All right, guys, let's find out what happens. As soon as they do this decision, we're out of here. So thanks for tuning in. Let us know who you think won in the comments, and then we're out of here because it is freaking 12:30. I am tired as hell.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. And this was supposed to be quick.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Not in my world.
6-card main event. That's the difference between being the normal time and the extra 30-something minutes.
I'll use the extra.
He dropped him twice, King Rob. He dropped him once dead center in the octagon to his butt, and then he dropped him to his knees, and Kelvin did that fake takedown. Sergio, we don't know who won yet. Stupid close, razor thin. We don't know who won just yet. What was the strike line? Let me check the strike line.
107 to 69.
Yeah, but what was the line on Monkey Knife Fight?
Oh for 8 on his takedown attempts. He didn't get credited for 1 takedown.
Yeah, but even that one in the first round was a little. Man, I did them more and more. Where the hell is
Here we
it?
go. All 3 judges. 48-47.
Yeah, Jared Cannonier won a decision, 3 rounds to 2. That's probably the right decision. That was a super, super close fight. I would have liked it to be a split, but close fight, looked good. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Jared Cannonier just won a very close 3-2 decision. Thank you all. We'll see you on Tuesday for our normal stuff, and I'll probably do a recap video tomorrow, but I'm so freaking tired tonight. I am not positive. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks.